What is up, USM? It is me, back again on Wednesday. USM Janos on the scene. And today, we are here, the packed arena, for USM, Team Gold, League of Legends, and Valorant. Tonight, we're going to be streaming League of Legends, I believe only League of Legends. So, looking to be a pretty fun game. We've got a new lineup coming up this week, and I have a special guest with me on the cast. I will just say 2 letters, and I'll wait until they show up on the casting booth. CF. So if anyone is in chat for that, joined by a special caster tonight. I'm really excited League is back. Last week we missed League of Legends because of a power outage in the school. In their match, they did fall. It actually ended up going through. The power came back on, but we only had about 10 minutes to set up the entire stream. So we weren't able to get it ready in time. There was too much to do, and so we got the go-ahead from the coordinator. Just they can go ahead and play the game, but we weren't going to stream it. But we are back, and we are prepared to provide a pretty good stream. Talked to Coach a little bit earlier. Actually played a couple games with him today. Seems to be pretty hopeful about this lineup. Pretty hopeful that they can, pull a win out. It's been an on and off season, to say the least. So looking to kind of get some momentum, looking to kind of cement everything that needs to be cemented, and hopefully everything. Guys just walked in with some Little Caesars boxes, and it looks really good. So I'm gonna go see what that's all about after we get done with this pregame show. But it's been a pretty good week overall. We've been hanging out, excited to be back on the League of Legends. Tomorrow we will have Overwatch and Rainbow Six Siege. So unsure of how that will end up going, but of course, mainly unsure about Rainbow Six. More updates to follow on that, but we may not be streaming that. But we will definitely be there streaming Overwatch. I will be on the cast, and I'm not sure who will be on with me, but I will be on the Overwatch cast. Some good times Overwatch. So we'll see how it goes. So yeah. Also new for League of Legends here, we've got a pick bans for the draft. So it won't just be dead space of the casters trying to figure out what to say. We'll be able to talk about their comp a little bit more before they go into the draft. And we'll actually have a slightly longer period to talk about the comp, what we're excited to see. So I think that's a really good addition. I'm really happy, and I hope you guys enjoy. The graphic is designed by production manager Hayino and Coach Bang. So definitely check it out. You'll have really no choice if you're watching the stream, but just admire their hard work. They put in a lot to make sure that we get as much information out as we can. And again, while we're on information and whatnot, this has nothing to do with information. But yeah, shout outs. Shout out to Coca-Cola. Shout out State Farm. We appreciate everything you guys do for us. Shout out Mr. Toast. Whatever you're doing right now. Probably playing Rocket League.
Shout out Colby's dad.
Yes, shout out Colby's dad. That's who just brought the Little Caesars boxes. I will partake. I will partake in that perhaps. But yeah, shout out to Colby. Really, really awesome dude. Just a real pleasure to play with. Really fun to talk to. Been really helpful for us on production side. Super transparent in what he wants, and we try to make everything happen for him. Pull all the shots that we can. And then of course, shout out to USM administration. Shout out to all the professors holding in there, giving me the midterms. We're making it through. One way or another, we've got to make it, so I'm gonna do it. And shout out to fall break coming up this next week. Guys, if you were not here for last stream, I will not be here. Huh? Yeah. No, not this week, next week. No, next Thursday. But I'm actually leaving Wednesday. So, yes. Huge shout out to fall break. Needed the break, for sure. But yes, I will not be here after Tuesday. I will actually be on for Tuesday Overwatch. Probably not Halo. Actually, I'm not sure. I may not be on for any of it. I don't know. I'll be here though, so I'll be here on Tuesday. I won't be here Wednesday or Thursday, so we'll have another caster. No need to worry about Thursdays because we got Aaron and John on the Rainbow Six Siege cast, and those guys are a dynamic duo in themselves. And then of course, stay tuned for Rocket League Mondays coming back this Monday. Me and Zach are on the cast, and then Bang and Juicebox Hero on the Valorant cast. So, but yeah, so do we have an interview? Are we doing him? Are we interviewing him, or are we just going right to it? Oh, that's all good. All good with me. So, yes, all viewers, thank you for showing up. Thank you for doing everything you guys do for us. Views are life, and life is views. So, we try to make it happen. Any chatters, tap in. We'll be taking it over to the spectator after a short break, and I will be here at the casting table. Shout out to production manager. I'll go ahead and hand it off to him now. And USM Janos, I will see you guys in just a little bit. What is up, guys? I am back. And to all the Connor Army participants, I've got him here with me. I am in the good graces of the Connor Army.
I know.
Connor himself. What is up?
I've been playing. I'm happy. I'm stepping out for a game, giving the other players a chance to play. Happy to watch. Partially happy to watch some league. It's league.
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot of Overwatch lately.
Yes.
Feel a lot better about myself.
That's good. Yeah. How is Overwatch? I actually haven't played it.
It's fun. It's really fun.
Good.
It's the problem. I can't get off.
Okay. That happens.
I need help.
Well, I wish for the most help you can get.
It's not going to be enough.
We're here tonight. We actually just received exclusive word from Haddle.
It's going to go 20-0.
Yeah.
They're not going to die one time.
He's feeling very confident. He said 20 kills to 0. So we're going to see if he's able to talk the talk. So we're going to see just if his word is law. And honestly, after playing our couple games with Haddle, his word is kind of law. So
His Orin went kind of crazy.
His Orin did go extremely crazy.
I mean, also, but my Graves also.
Your Graves was very crazy.
I shot them with a shotgun.
Yeah, you actually had to walk right up into melee range to use your ranged attack. So
yeah,
that's
I know.
Pretty cool. Graves really balanced.
I like the shotgun.
Really fun. I think Graves was really fun, but having to get so close to people is sometimes hard.
Yeah, but not if they're gone with the
True.
50 pellets that are inside of their body now.
That's true. Yes, it can work out in many situations. But yes, I was playing Orianna mid this game. I actually wasn't playing top bot this time, so I went Orianna, and I was able to get my first assist to Haddle. And at the end of the game, he said I had a good roam. So. Made me feel nice, warm, and fuzzy inside. So I'm pretty happy. So I'm excited to see how they end up going.
Have you seen the changes they're making to Jhin with Collector?
I haven't.
Instead of 999 for execute damage, it'll now always say 444.
Really?
Or 4444. Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's, instead of fixing the bugs in the game, some visual change.
If Jhin wasn't my favorite AD carry and almost my favorite champion in the game, I would hate that a little more, but shout out to Riot. That's a cool change in my opinion. But yeah, fix your game, please.
Did you see what happened at Worlds, the G2?
Was it Orianna?
No, it was a Darius bug that lost them the entire game because the ult did nothing.
Oh.
And they couldn't remake.
Oh,
So
okay.
feel a little salty about that.
That's okay. Yeah, that's a little interesting overall.
And he's doing so good.
It seems like it's been a world's filled with bugs, because I believe there was an Orianna bug too, where her ultimate was permanently going. So it's like a rail. It's like a permanent rail at that point.
Yeah.
So speaking of rail, we never see rail
Yeah,
ever anymore.
Because they're better engaged supports. I mean,
Yeah,
her kit's great and cool, but she just does no damage.
she really doesn't, and I find her heal to be almost worthless. More worthless than like Rakan's heal. So at least Rakan gives you like.
At least Rakan's good.
It gives you like an auto attack's worth of heal. Rails gives you like, 1/4 of an auto attack worth of heal.
I really shouldn't be speaking on these things. I don't play bot lane. I don't go down there. I play top in my little island.
Yeah, you're lucky. I'm down in the
I'm
trenches
lucky.
a lot of times.
I'm lonely. I don't see anybody.
Yeah, jungler doesn't ever come up there. Yeah,
No one comes up there,
Yeah, really,
except for the
nothing
enemy
ever happens
jungler.
for you guys. But a good way you can be, feel the energy and positivity of friends.
Don't play top lane.
No, with a nice glass of Coca-Cola. I'm here with my Dasani bottle. Coca-Cola product. It's Coca-Cola water. So Dasani's owned by Coke, I'm pretty sure. We've also got Widowmaker here. And could you explain the cup for us?
See, this is cancer water, I like to call it. Also known as G-Sups. I like it.
G-Seps. Okay.
Yeah, this is strawberry lime.
Strawberry lime?
Won't say the actual name of the flavor. Probably for the better.
Probably, yeah. But yeah, if any business reps watching, hit us up with a sponsorship. Still looking for sponsors all the time. So any companies who are watching, get in contact. Check out our Discord, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter. Check out all of it, USM Esports, and catch updates to our games. Talk to coaches, production staff. Get the inside scoop.
We should make a MySpace.
A MySpace.
That'd be pretty silly goofy.
That would be. I mean, it wouldn't take much, I guess.
Because MySpace is definitely a very, very popular app at the moment.
Yeah, and I guess we should cover all of our bases while we're at it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put production manager on that, and we'll see how that ends up going. We'll see how much engagement we get from MySpace. Probably negative, actually.
We'll probably lose money on that.
Most likely, yeah. But it's okay. It's sometimes you have to lose to gain. Like Scion. Sometimes you have to.
I love that guy. Don't look at my match history, by the way.
Sometimes you have to lose and activate your passive to win. So.
Yeah, because on Scion, you don't see the death screen half time. You see your passive screen.
Yeah. It's actually, you're never in gray screen simulator, you're in passive simulator. So that's pretty nice. Scion is a really cool character. I actually played Scion a little bit in the top lane. I had a very short stint in the top. It was pretty fun. I played Gnar, Scion, a little bit of shit.
Gnar's a pretty silly, goofy guy.
Yeah.
I thought you said Shaco for a second.
Oh.
I was going to be very upset.
No, I will never play Shaco a day in my life. That guy is weird.
He's weird?
Shaco. Yeah. He's just...
I played him in the jungle, AD, for a bit.
Really?
I refuse to touch his AP because I'm a decent person.
I see. Well, at least you made it sort of balanced, I guess,
No.
Oh.
He still goes invisible.
True. Shaco, yeah. Killing a Shaco, pretty annoying, and then you take out the wrong thing, and all of a sudden it's
three little boxes.
Yeah, 3 little boxes ready to inflict damage on you. So that's
mental and physical.
Yes. Yeah, mental damage is the worst in League of Legends. You know who else is pretty bad? Camille.
Camille's pretty. Well, I was playing against her, Scion.
Yeah. She did 800 true damage on a Q.
She has Cho'Gathar on her Q.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Right, I would take a look at that.
You're gonna hear me complain a lot about top lane if I stay here.
Yeah, you'll hear me.
I have a lot of
about
strong opinions.
Yeah, the only lane I like mid lane, but mid lane is very. It's got a lot of high
Zed's
power
there.
champs. Yeah, mid lane is not fun if you're playing a mage.
LeBlanc is so fun to play against. I mean, so interactive.
I want to play. I actually really want to play Syndra into a Zed, or I actually want to play Syndra again. I used to play Syndra for a while. I was actually her and Twisted Fate were some of my favorites. Then I started playing against Zeds all the time.
And then you hated your life.
Yeah, I got destroyed every game.
Yeah.
So I stopped playing mid altogether. But I actually want to go back. New Syndra looks pretty fun. So I'd like to see it. Kind of kept their same design elements, but new champ.
How do you feel about the new Spirit Blossom skin line?
I think they're pretty cool.
I really like the Set skin.
Yeah. The Spirit Blossom.
I don't play him, but it's a good skin.
Set is a really fun character.
Yeah, he punches.
Yeah, I mean, bop.
His passive is so fun when he heals his entire health bar.
Yeah, when you feel like you've nearly gotten the perfect trade, and then you look back after CSing 3 minions and he's almost back to full health. Yeah, that's pretty fun.
I play Aatrox, so I can't speak much about that.
True.
But at least I have to land my Qs to heal instead of just punching them.
Yeah, or just click them with your auto attack.
Well, that's only the passive.
True, but it comes back pretty quick late game.
Yeah. Don't talk bad about my champion. It makes me.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. Apologies to all Aatrox players out there.
Don't apologize. They're all bad people. Ooh, looks like we're getting into the draft.
I did not see that. Okay, let's see what we're going with.
Yes.
I can see it enough. So we're going against the NAU Academy.
So USM seems to have 2 top lane bans and then the Vex ban in the mid lane.
Yes.
Ooh, I know USM was looking to pick the Yuumi first up, so that's going to be a big hindrance.
That is tough. Yeah, gonna go ahead and take the Azir. NAU banning Gangplank, Volibear, and Kai'Sa.
Ooh, Twitch Yuumi.
Ooh.
Twitch and any enchanter is going to be really, really difficult to deal with in the bot lane.
Yeah, Twitch not super fun to go against late game especially, so we're going to have to see how that ends up going. So
right now USM is hovering. So I'm hoping to see either the jungle or support pick next.
We got the Nautilus
support.
Okay.
Definitely a strong pick with some.
Yeah, Nautilus is a good sport, and I think we've seen in Kingsley's debut. I think we actually saw her play Nautilus also.
Yeah.
So we'll see that.
Yeah, I believe this game is going to be Vincent Kingsley bot lane and Captain Bang in the mid lane.
Yes.
So he's bringing out the Azir.
And I believe Hal in the jungle. And
yes.
Who is
Violet in the top lane?
Violet in the top lane. Okay, so that will be the new. That will be their season debut here tonight for Violet in the top lane. So we're very interested to see how that goes.
I believe Violet is looking for Gwen. I believe that's
for Gwen. Okay.
Tristana, Nautilus. That's
Nautilus.
Definitely a scary bot lane.
That's a high power bot lane.
Ooh,
if they can just get a bomb on this Twitch, it's going to be a problem.
Tryndamere top. That's going to be annoying to deal with.
That is. Yes, that's going to be quite annoying.
The
man will not die.
Hope right now that the jungler hopes to pass top, to hopefully get the Gwen an early lead. before the Tryndamere gets his ult.
Yes, so let's see how everything ends up going. Looks like they're going to go for their other bans now. If I'm NAU, really the best thing you can hope to ban is the junglers of Haddle and any of the top
No
lane.
ban?
Oh, yeah.
That's
interesting.
I'm going to assume that was a technical issue.
Yeah.
Or being real cocky.
So
LeBlanc ban, definitely a good ban.
Yeah, LeBlanc ban. LeBlanc is very annoying to go against, especially, did they buff her chain distance, her root chain?
They did not. It's just always been super annoying to deal with.
It's very long. It's super
It makes
long.
me very sad.
If they reduced it by like 50 range,
Yone
it would be a lot more
ban.
balanced.
I do know Violet plays a bit of Yone, but she was not looking to play Yone here.
And then a Rek'Sai. Okay, so
I believe we're going to get a Gwenlock in the top lane in the jungle.
I imagine so.
I would imagine, I feel like it's going to be either a Kayn or a Poppy from what I've seen.
And you know, the no ban may have come from, the League client. You usually have a few seconds after the timer runs out.
This isn't the client. This is a separate website, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they thought they would have a small extra few seconds before
But I think they did it. I think they did no man early. I don't think they waited till the time.
Okay.
Is that a Lux mid?
Okay.
That's definitely not something you see often.
Yeah. Oh, they haven't picked it yet officially.
Hoping it's not a Lux
Yeah, they already have a Azir. So
Ooh, set top. Is it going to be set?
Maybe it's
what is it?
Tryndamere jungle?
I think it's going to be Tryndamere jungle.
Yeah, okay,
There's
so
Gwen.
Gwen comes out in the top lane. Gwen in the set, he does a lot of true damage, which is good.
But so does set.
Yes, and then set has his big punch, which kind of just is an instant trade ender.
Yeah.
You have to step out or take
So,
true damage.
so what I'm looking for is that the Gwen dashes in, but then saves her second dash to dash out of the way of the set W true damage. The Poppy jungle, as I expected.
Yeah, so the Poppy jungle, that's good. I think that's a solid pick.
I do gotta say, USM's draft is looking pretty good right now.
Yes, the Poppy pick really rounds this out nicely. They've got some good tanks.
One thing that the Tryndamere could also be a Tryndamere mid.
It could be.
Because that was made popular, not, I believe, a year or two ago by Faker in Worlds. Played him in Shaco. That's a Tryndamere mid, I think. That's either Tryndamere set mid. Some off-meta picks.
Yeah, and that does not sound very fun for Bang. He should have the early game with his Spearman, but once Tryndamere hits 6,
I believe
this is not going to look very good.
I feel like mid lane is going to go to whoever gets the best early gank at the moment because
yeah,
they're both not the strongest early game.
I'm trying to think. I haven't seen a set jungle recently. I know I've seen
more set support.
Oh, I mean, no, they got the Yuumi. They wouldn't possibly send a Yuumi mid.
No, Lethal Temple Yuumi top is good level 1, that's it.
Yeah, that'll get you 1 kill and then you get to do sit under tower simulator because you have no other power.
I'd say early game, right now I think USM wins.
I think USM wins. They will need to watch out post 6.
Because of the Tryndamere ult.
The set ult.
Nautilus is going to have to watch out for the set ult because of the damage it does.
They're going to need to put a lot of effort into stopping this Twitch too. Because late game Twitch is scary. And this true damage will wreak havoc on the
I do have to say, I do think Twitch is a stronger overall ADC than Tristana.
Yeah.
Because of the damage he can output versus Tristana's. But Tristana definitely has the mobility on him.
Yeah, Twitch can definitely damage a lot more champions at once, but Tristana may have better burst overall.
I do believe that. It's NAU that we're fighting against, right?
Yes.
Yeah, NAU definitely has a very annoying comp.
Oh yeah. We're
with the
have to see how USM deals with this.
With the Shaco, Twitch, Yuumi, Tryndamere, and Set.
Let's see how it goes. So following through with the bans now. So if you're on this, who are you looking to get a kill? Like if you are on USM, if you're in the top lane, who are you looking to get the first kill in this comp?
Well, I'm going to say it from the perspective if I'm playing someone safe. Like I'm going to assume I'm playing Ornn because I do not play Gwen, and Aatrox would be very aggressive. I would look to shove the first wave up and then roam into mid so I can get the Azir in early lead, or try to catch the jungler doing scuttle.
I see. Okay. All right.
Because I do not expect. Oh, it's a Tryndamere top. It's going to be a set mid, I think.
Okay. A set mid. Ooh, and that's going to be tough.
That's definitely going to be very annoying.
Any damage you do, he will heal.
I do think Azir wins the early game, though, in this one because of the range and the poke that Azir has.
He'll have to be played very, very safe.
Very safe.
Once the E's started coming out, those 2 Qs do, I think, like 9% max health damage. So
what I'm hoping for is that either top or bot shoves early and they roam mid for an early kill on the set, or I feel like since they have the stronger level 1, I feel like an invade also be good here.
I think an invade would be pretty good here. I'm interested to see if we don't usually see too many invades from USM. It's usually a 5-point, a traditional kind of safe lineup. But with the confidence we've seen from them today, I'm going to be interested to see if they go ahead and try an invade, especially considering Trendemir's relatively weak pre-6. And of course, Shaco won't have too many escape options available to him. He usually starts box. He can leash without a he doesn't need a leash.
Another thing I'm hoping for is that for the Poppy to go for an early gank on Trindamere because of how weak Trindamere is early game and how strong Gwen can be with Elite. One thing I am hoping about is that since this is Violet's debut, the pressure of playing the first, live stream game. It's always a big thing for everyone, including me.
The game 1 pressure, but and actually for King stepping back into the lineup. So we're talking 2 people who haven't been in the lineup recently. There is some chemistry that will need to be worked out mid-game. But with Vincent being such a very strong, he's very talented in his AD carry role.
Very talented in both of his roles.
Yes, mid lane too. Now his Kai'Sa did get banned, and he is playing AD carry tonight. But you do have to, really be careful. So Kingsley has a good chance here to just, if you follow Vincent's lead, everything should be okay.
I feel like that if Kingsley Vincent try to get the early level 1 or the early level 2, they can definitely look for an early engage and kill them because of how weak Twitch is early game.
Yes.
Tristan is incredibly strong early game level 2, just because of the amount of burst you can output and the attack speed on her Q, I think it's her Q, and the bomb on her E or the mobility on her W.
I can only imagine NAU is going to be preparing for this. If I'm NAU, I'm probably trying to see this bottom play coming because with this entire team, I would think that either it's going to be a Poppy up to Gwen or a Poppy down to bot. And I'm looking, if I'm USM, I'm looking for bot. I'm looking to hit level 2,
because of how
shove the wave.
How a mobile Twitch and Yumi are early game versus Trindamere who can E away.
Insta jumping, bomb, and then with Poppy getting the dash them back in.
I think level 2 or 3 I'm looking for a gank in the mid or bot because of the immobility that happens.
Yeah.
And then after that they shift up to the top lane and try to get the top lane fed early.
I think that's a really good way to go about it, and so I'm hoping to see that, and I'm hoping to see how Vincent and Kingsley are able to do in this lane. If they can even gather 1 kill or at least a few assists on them,
even if the Nautilus gets the kill, that would be huge for them.
Yeah, because Nautilus does a surprising amount of damage,
especially early game.
Yes, early game, and his roots, his auto attack is a root plus hook and a slow. And a shield.
One thing I am a big fan of on Nautilus, not as popular, I do not prefer to build Locket on Nautilus. I prefer to build Sunfire.
Sunfire is a really good item right now. I did that too. I've stopped building
Locket?
I actually don't. On a Mumu, I build Even Shroud, I think, and I've actually just started building Sunfire just so I
the damage difference is just insane.
Yeah, and it actually allows me. Some of our games, I was actually going toe to toe with the Sejuani jungle, just hooking onto her and just staying there. She can't escape.
Have you seen the changes they're making to preseason mix?
Yes, I saw the pets and whatnot.
Did you see what they're doing with tank items?
Making them better.
Sunfire is not a mythic anymore. No longer is Chem Tank.
Oh wow!
You will be able to build all right now. You can build Frost. They're removing Frostfire, and I think I forgot what the new one's called.
Oh,
You can build that, Sunfire, and Chem Tank. Before, Chem Tank was regarded as the weakest tank mythic because it has no extra damage, just the speed boost. But now it's just a tank Yomus, which is going to be insane.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Or the new tank item. It basically allows you to use Demolish on champions.
Oh, okay.
And I think it just gives 850 health.
Oh, yeah. So imagine a Camille Q with the 800 damage plus the demolish. That's basically one-shot material to an already, top saturated
Or imagine
game.
it on the Scion or Ornn with, Scion's passive.
Yeah.
His healing increasing every time he kills a minion or a player. Or Ornn's passive where he gets 10% of more HP, armor, and magic resistance from anything.
Yeah, it's probably not just me. Top is so overtuned right now.
I agree.
Tanks are the most powerful things on the battlefield. I would feel more confident in a team of 5 tanks than a team like a normal traditional comp. It takes extreme skill to coordinate against 2 or more tanks.
Have you played against a double split pushing comp before?
I've not. Only single.
I've played against comps where it's Yorick top, Scion mid.
That's disgusting.
You cannot let them get to late game because they are so tanky. They do so much damage. Titanic is a funny item.
Oh yeah, Titanic. Oh. It
Looks like we're loading into the game here too.
And also Hullbreaker. Don't forget Hullbreaker.
I love Hullbreaker. I'm a Scion player.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
What's that supposed to mean, huh?
You top players are all the same. But here we go. So let's see. Some nice skins here. Definitely going to give a decent skin rating. And USM has the skin advantage.
I believe, USM definitely has the skin advantage with, World 2022, Azir, or Star Guardian Poppy. Shame it's not Lolly Poppy. And I had the Lolly Poppy skin and emote.
Oh, I see. Okay.
The one where it's like a gremlin and she will find you in your sleep.
Yes. Let's see how we go here. Taking a little bit to load. So, here we go. All right. So let's see what they do. USM going to be starting on the blue side here. It's so nice to have sound back in the game.
Definitely.
Here we go. Getting some good luck, have funs from the team.
Love the positivity.
Yes, always love the positivity.
Love to see it in a game that as inherently toxic as League.
True. Yeah, so let's see what's happening here. Looks like all of USM.
Are they going for an invade?
Oh, they actually look.
You were just talking about that. How we were hoping to see an early invade.
Oh, and they're actually hanging out.
Are they
going
gonna?
Are they gonna get there in time?
Are they gonna get the Tryndamere?
Tattle in position. Oh, it looks like he got caught. He's gonna go ahead and.
Yeah.
Oh, but he took his dash first. I'm not sure if that's what you start on Trynd.
It is.
It is.
I think it's either that or his Q. But I believe he waited to level just so he could get away from it.
Here we go.
Looks like that both teams are going to go for it. Both teams are going for an invade. Not much happening. They're backing.
Wait, we're getting 3 backs here. I feel like they were just looking for who was there.
Looking for kills, yeah.
So here we go. So let's see. So we actually might have an early spat here if Shaco gets caught in this jungle. We've got Poppy and Bang coming down.
You'd have to remember the Shaco boss is definitely not in a good spot for him to live.
He has been found. Poppy's coming.
And he started his Q. He has no way to get away when Poppy gets here. He's gonna blast cone over the wall.
Here we go. He's actually found him.
I believe this is a kill on the Shaco.
And King is right
First
there.
blood goes to USM.
This is a beautiful.
Beautiful start.
Wait.
Wait, does he get away?
Oh no. Oh, and he's gonna go ahead and pop it.
Okay, first blood goes to the Poppy.
So
definitely a good start.
Yes.
Sad about the flash on the Poppy.
A small bit of BM there, and it looks like it almost cost him. He flash smited the Raptors there, almost made it out.
I don't think that was the worst hit traded though for the Shaco.
I don't know if it was either. It was some good gold for who
Poppy.
received it.
Poppy, definitely a good start.
Yeah, it's
would have
definitely
preferred
good.
it on either the Tristana or Azir, but Poppy is definitely not the worst it could have gone to.
Yeah, and I'm really surprised. It looked like Vincent really wanted the bomb to go off, but as he fired it, King already trying to get in there, but taking a good bit of damage. And these Yuumi heals are going to be annoying early until she runs out of mana, which usually doesn't take too long, especially early
game, yes.
Yeah. Small,
missing
CS
a lot of that wave right there. Definitely not happy about that.
Yeah. And Tristana. Oh, and here we go again.
I do think that Poppy does win this early game, especially.
Oh, this one's going to be tough,
if Gwen rotates?
Oh, it doesn't look like he did. Oh, and that is unfortunate there.
Tryndamere getting the buffs.
Yeah, walked right into the jungle.
I think that the Gwen is going to have to play safe for a good amount, considering the kill he just got and double buffs.
Yeah, and he's going to pick up the blue buff while he's at it. That is unfortunate. So the 20-0 prophecy seems to have come to an end in the first 3 minutes.
Definitely going to complain to Haddle about that one after the stream.
Yes, I imagine Haddle's probably not very happy with how that play went out. It seemed like just a miscommunication overall, which can be expected given the situation. Oh, a nice hook there by Kingsley.
Starting hook.
We got
the
he's going for the
Tryndamere,
jump here.
Twitch
He's
flat.
going to get the big bomb off.
I believe that.
Double ignites coming out. It's just heals after heals.
All right, Twitch is dead. Yumi flashing away. Sad that Kingsley got the kill, though.
Yes, unfortunate.
Still good that the kill happened, but I would have definitely preferred it on the Sistana.
And, you know, you're definitely happy to see that. And Kingsley, you can see playing super aggro here.
I love to see it on the
exactly
Nautilus. I mean, I'm a Nautilus enjoyer myself. Definitely happy about starting with the bone plating rune. That definitely saves her from taking a lot more damage.
Yeah, definitely. But gonna have to be really careful here. Oh, he doesn't see him. Oh, and the way that
I think he
having
gets
to
away
flash
though.
out early. Yeah, and that is just, you know, Shaco, you just can't hardly see him. He walks up right
Look at that
behind you.
Azir skin though, like the flags coming off of it.
That is really
It's a really
nice
good skin. Azir skins very rarely fail to disappoint.
Still getting a good bit of damage out here on this set, but again, the passive healing really doesn't make it easy to do much here in this game. So here we go.
The
Still waiting
Tryndamere
for
with a
this-
level CS and kill advantage on the Gwen. It is not looking good.
Yeah, almost 16 CS up.
I believe that this Gwen is probably going to have to start purely slow pushing for probably the next 10 minutes because of that misplay.
Yeah. So let's see
I mean,
how
unless
this goes.
she gets help or someone comes to shut down the Tryndamere.
They hit level 4 here. Some decent damage here from the Yumi.
Ooh, the
King with
hook.
a nice hook.
Poppy
Haddle
coming
here.
in too.
Let's see how fast can he get there
Twitch
in
half
time.
health off that one combo. I believe Twitch is dead.
Oh, I think he's going to get it. Nice.
Twitch is
Good
kill on Vincent.
Oh, and Haddle got pretty far forward here. He's going to have to be careful. Oh, and that's close.
I think he's fine. Perfectly dodges that Shaco box.
That was really close. That knife nearly taking him out, and I bet Shaco's kind of kicking himself. He's
Kind of punch in the air right now.
Yeah, he really wanted that. You can tell.
I mean, I would too.
The overall, I'm glad that Poppy was there to
Already,
confirm the kill.
USM has a 1K gold lead.
Oh, and that could have been really bad for Yumi there if the hook had hit.
I mean,
there.
the 1K gold lead already. 5 minutes in on USM side, that's definitely good.
Yeah,
I mean, I think all lanes except for top and jungle have a massive CS lead. And in the top lane, it appears that the Gwen is closing the gap as well.
Here we go. Looks like they're going to be trying to. I imagine it's in Vince's best interest to get out of here now. But yes, up about 1,000 gold. The first blood definitely helped, and
Along with
this
the 2
aggressive
other
bot lane
kills.
play has been just.
I'm definitely really happy to see like the synergy happening in the bot lane and the
Yeah.
Haddle in the jungle. You gotta say, even including last week, his performance in the jungle, I had the chance to play with him. His communications are all insane.
That's great. Yeah, and Haddle, one of the top talents here. And here we go. We actually have a gang top lane. He has ultimate though. It's a level 4 and
I
level
don't think
5.
they're gonna be able to kill him, but they will be able to probably
Wynn
pop
just picked up his
ult.
ult. Does he know he has the ult? He actually does. He's popping it right now. Are they going to be able to get it out? Here he goes. He activates it.
They got the ult.
And 2 flashes. So Haddle flashes. Oh, he nearly gets it. And that was almost an excellent play there. Nearly pulls it out. But just not quite able to.
Shaco here.
Oh, and
Oh my
nice.
God. The reaction time from Haddle is just.
That was really
That
useful
was
there.
frame
Saved a lot of
perfect,
time.
I
Is he going to
believe.
go for the smite? I think they're going to be having a small battle here over the scuttler.
Gwen is on the way to help contest, and I
Here
don't
we
think
go.
Tryndamere
We've
cannot
actually
do
got a
much
fight
about this.
in the. Nearly got the hook too. Gonna have to back out. But Vincent doing a lot of damage to Switch. This Switch can't hardly breathe.
I agree. I mean, the 20 CS lead in the bot lane and 15 CS lead in the mid lane.
Yeah, and now that the gank went pretty well in the top lane, Violet's been able to get some of the CS back.
I believe this is an AP Twitch. I'm looking at the items right now. I think it's an AP Twitch, which is
that is
definitely
really interesting.
it's definitely a good thing for the USM team with how
Oh, and King
currently, I believe-
getting caught out. He's gonna.
I believe
try to run out here.
King is fine once if she's able to Q the
Go
wall.
ahead and flash out and probably use the Q on turret. Okay, it's not going to be
She's fine?
necessary.
I do believe this is good because even with the scaling, AP Twitch is not strong.
Yeah, it's really only strong with the E, and you got to get a lot of autos off for that one.
Even then, it requires so many items for it to start doing actual damage. And right now, it's looking like USM is going to end the game before it can get to the point where it becomes a problem.
Nice play. Overall here from USM, they seem to have had an answer for everything that NAU. I said UNA. I can't believe that.
Is it Northern Arizona University? Or a different NAU?
I'm not sure. Oh, he's getting
if it's the NAU I think I think I have
does
a friend on
flash?
the team.
Oh, he does have flash again. And here he goes.
Ooh,
Nice.
the nice
escape
Azir
there.
escape.
It looks like another flash came out there, maybe from set. I'm not sure. But here we go, falling back again. And this is the way you got to play against Tryndamere until you can get a gank, until you can get some strong on you. You kind of just have to run away when he approaches. If you lose some CS, that's going to have to kind of be part of the game.
Definitely a big fan of the zoning off they're doing on the Twitch, because the Twitch has no room to do anything here. I mean, he can't start a fight because of the gold advantage that both Kingsley and Vincent have, and the CS lead that they have as well.
And here we go. Kind of checking out everything. It's been relatively quiet after these first couple kills, but we see Haddle is in the mid lane. So Bang probably looking to be kind of juicy. And King is here too. Let's see what happens here. They're backing out. There's no ward from what I can see. Set.
Ooh, is Shaco doing the Herald?
Oh, he is actually.
That's definitely not
right
good
now.
because of the local gold.
Do they know he's taking it?
One thing I would say that if I was the Gwen right now, I'd definitely be doing a lot more roams down the map with how much that I am shoving up at the moment. But Shaco getting to Herald is definitely not a good thing.
Yeah, I can only imagine he'll use this spot. Actually, it looks like, yeah, he did get the Rift Herald. Gonna back away. Tryndamere popped Ghost. He's actually gonna go all in for this. We've got a TP coming in. He's had to pop his ult early.
I do believe that the Azir is gonna be able to clean this up though.
Is he?
Maybe not.
Oh no. This Tryndamere is still just so quick. Does he have an escape? Nearly gets it. Oh, but it's just not enough, and Tryndamere gets out.
They do get the Drake off of this though. With the Shaco being top, both Shaco and Tryndamere. Getting Mount Drake early is definitely a huge thing with the Drake buff that happened recently.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is really good.
Have you know the 9% armor and AP resistance on Drake? Even on Hex Tech, 9% bonus attack speed with four souls. That is, on Twitch, for example, Tristana, a very attack speed heavy champion, is going to be insane.
Gonna go ahead and back out. Twitch got a little bit of damage done to
but Vincent did manage to get away.
Oh,
Azir
nice.
dodging
Nice
the E from the step.
And it's really unfortunate they were not able to kill that Tryndamere. He seemed, they haven't really had an answer for him at all. Oh, let's see what's. Oh, King with a huge hook here. They instantly flashed out, but Vince is not done yet. He wants everything. He
Vince
takes
killing
it.
the Twitch. They steal the blue buffs as well.
That was a nice play
USM
there
definitely
by
in a
Vincent.
really good position here.
He knew he had the coverage from his teammates and said, I'm going to go ahead and do this. And he jumped in and dropped another bomb on that Twitch.
One thing that does feel weird, though, is that I am a USM student, but I do have friends that, if this is the NAU I believe it is, I have friends that go there, so I am from Arizona.
Oh, and he actually got it. Haddle got it. He's going to go ahead and
ulting
pop
away.
the ultimate and
They
just
get out
get
perfectly
away
fine.
scot-free. And
So the entirety of Shaco's bot side.
You cannot be more happy with a result like that. Picked up a lot of good farm here. Was able to actually kind of balance out the loss of farm while he was ganking. And that's exactly what you wanted. And here we go again. This Tryndamere really not letting Violet breathe too much, but you have to commend them. They've really held it together.
Yes.
A lot of people, if 2-0 Tryndamere, that's warrant for an FF in many solo queue games.
But we also have the 2-0 Tristana.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of CC we have, I'm pretty sure we can, if we need be, we can lock.
Again.
Ooh.
He's here. He knows.
He predicts
he
the Shaco box. I think he
go ahead and
make
use
it over
his
the
dash.
wall.
That's good. Oh, and Twitch.
From what his Azir is so clean. I mean, all the escapes that he's made.
Let's see what the plan is here. They're gonna go ahead and get caught in the stun. So I think they're just gonna let the Twitch run. Didn't gain too much out of that.
Twitch has lost a lot of CS though. I mean,
yeah,
Vincent with the 20, just the increasing amount of CS lead.
Some nice turret plates here. Oh, we got an ult coming out. Vince gets rooted here. King doing what she can.
Ooh. Not quick enough to save Kingsley.
that's where AP Twitch kind of comes in there. Haddle running for his life, but does he know Set is here too? It's hard to say. Oh, it's Haddle running for his life. He picks it up.
Trade, the 1v1
Twitch gets the shutdown. So about, and the
it's definitely not good.
Running for his life.
Definitely not good that the shutdown gets to Twitch. But there is one bright side to look at it. They have reset the Twitch's goal so that he's worth.
Almost there. Oh, and it only just now popped Undying. I didn't see that. I thought he had popped it earlier. And Trindamere, man, what a so skilled champion, honestly.
I talk with my friends a lot. Trindamere, I do not believe, is a very unhealthy champion for the game.
Yeah, I mean, you really can't get much done with him. He kind of just lives.
I mean, think of like all the other champions that can grant small forms of invulnerability to themselves or other. I mean, Kale has to stop doing her main source of damage in lifesteal. Tarek there's a small period that you have to wait.
Yeah, you have to wait like 2.5 seconds, I think.
I think it's a bit longer.
Yeah,
and
it
then,
even be a 3.
And then Kindred, it also makes the enemy team invulnerable and heals them.
Yeah, you gotta be really careful around it. And yeah, with Trindamere, you basically get a press R to win button, which is not uncommon in League of Legends. You have things like Kassadin. I mean, Kassadin, actually late game Kassadin, and then Karthus. But when you're Trindamere, you just
but Kassadin and Karthus, you have to wait till late game for it to become useful. I mean, sure, Kassadin can get some picks early game, but until level 16, ulting over and over again is not going to become as viable. I mean, especially for Karthus, with his ult doing little to no damage early game.
Very true.
I mean, if you can shut him down or end the game early, Karthus is a very, very useless pick at some points. The tower damage in the top lane, I mean.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make a small swap here. Try to take out this top turret. USM needs to get some map pressure. The gold leads are similar, but they just
NAU has taken the 300 gold lead though. But I think USM just took it back with that tower.
That'll help a lot. And if I'm USM, I'm going to be looking for this Drake. I'm not sure what Drake is
Shaco building AD. I can't say that's the smartest decision either.
Ooh, and that was a nice escape there. Trinity nearly walked in and found them. I imagine they were
with the amount of AD clinching that NAU's team already have. I mean, they essentially forced Twitch into the corner where he has to go AP.
Yeah, and this is probably part of their game plan, I imagine, but still not super helpful for this Twitch.
Yeah.
He has 2 kills, but he has died 4 times. Yeah. And a lot of that has gone to Vincent, who's 3-1-2 right now, able to push these turrets really easily.
I'm llooking for a big fight about to happen over this Infernal Drake. I mean, Infernal Drake is also the damage.
See, there's Shaco. He's running right in between them, and it's a smite battle.
Who's gonna get the Drake?
Oh, a nice ultimate.
USM takes the Infernal Drake.
Bang ultimate there.
Ooh.
And they are just dropping down the pain. King is still alive. Oh, and that was a gigantic fight.
Killed almost the entirety of NAU's team. I mean, it was
out 3.
The only one that didn't show up were the Trindamere and the Set.
Yes, which is probably not what, you're still getting another Rift Herald out, and he's probably going to push all the way to inhibitor turret off of this.
Yeah.
Maybe further if he can't be stopped. And I don't know about this TP.
Is he going to make it in time?
Oh, he
makes it just in time.
And Haddle's there.
Haddle's there, but Trindamere does have the ult up, so I'd be careful.
And here we go.
If they can try to bait out his ult, they get the Trindamere flash and ult.
Let's see, and then go ahead and pick it up.
Take out the Herald.
Shutdown for Bobby. That was really close. I thought King was going to take that.
I thought so too.
It works out though.
I think
my goodness!
Vincent kills Twitch.
Takes him out. I think he might die to the Shaco here. Yeah, he's just going to go ahead and do any damage he possibly can.
He almost kills the Yumi.
Very close.
I do think that
Set ultimate comes out here.
Yeah, Kobe is fine.
Oh wow! Nice Azir tech there.
The amount of movement ability that Azir has is very good. Very hard to catch him and hold him in one spot to kill him.
Oh, nice damage too. And these last couple fights have been really good for USN. Now Vince did get taken out. Probably was a little far up. It looks like they were trying to even out the pressure that Trindamere has just created.
Almost a 2K gold lead that USM has at the moment.
Yes. And they've been trading permanent objectives for temporary ones. Now the Rift Herald did get 2 top lane turrets, but otherwise it really hasn't changed the map that much. It's gotten Trindamere some gold.
Barely misses the hook.
And You know, if I'm
Ooh,
Kingsley
the
there,
damage on that Shaco.
if I'm Kingsley there, I actually go for the root there. You just go ahead and get the quick auto root. And Bang can probably kill her. These spearmen are doing
I can't
a lot.
blame them for making the mistakes. I mean, it's such a fast-paced game. Anything could happen. I mean, for all they could have known, that could have been the Shaco clone.
And here we go. And what is Yumi doing?
Yumi trolling.
right into Vincent there.
Haddle.
And Haddle picking up, Haddle.
They get the Shaco,
Oh, yeah.
I believe.
Okay, USM walking away with this right now. Vincent's picked up another kill. He's 6-2 now.
Tryndamere just can't say it's a smart decision for Tryndamere to be pushing into the bot lane alone. Especially when they're
Twitch
about to
may
take
be looking for a
T2
play
mid.
here. Is he going to get it? Bang is still alive.
No.
And Bang takes it out.
Does
he
Bang
says,
survive?
Oh,
No.
going to get taken out. I don't think he had a shutdown, though.
I do not believe so. I believe that was his first death as well.
Yes, so that's plenty fine if you're
I
USM.
can't say that was worth it for the Twitch, though.
And so now USM pushed all the way to the inhibitor mid turret and going to go ahead and take some of the jungles.
You know I love taking the jungle.
Oh, yeah. Always fun.
Tryndamere just roaming around in the top jungle. About to run into three of them.
And here we go. Kingsley with a huge hook to start off. Going to already have to pop off his
All the
dying
CC,
range.
I do believe. Oh,
Gets picked up and goes ahead. Oh,
Still
but
gets
Vincent
them, though.
doesn't let it go. Vincent must be
Vincent
armed with some
7-2
Coca-Cola
in full.
bombs.
I
the way
believe
he's
so.
just
I mean,
terminating
the
this
Coca-Cola.
Tryndamere.
I mean, the way that he's just. I just think the enemy team just didn't drink enough Coca-Cola.
I don't think they did either. USM is amped up.
Or G-Subs.
USM feeling refreshed on a 14-9 with about a 3K gold lead
Colby's
here.
dad definitely helping with the morale of the team. I mean, another shout out to Colby's dad, just going
Yes.
out of his way.
Oh, and here we go. We've actually got a fight here. I'm interested to see how this goes.
Colby's dad did
think
not just he brought not only the league team pizza, brought the entire esports room pizza.
Yeah, and that's really. Oh, and this Shaco just kind of
Ooh.
toying around here, trying to
I
do
do
as
believe
much
that
damage
Gwen
as he
wins
can.
this,
Oh,
though.
wow, and that's some big damage here.
Ooh.
Gonna go ahead and have to drop out here. Let's see what he does. I think he's got one more thing of the pins here.
No, she's off. She's in for the wrong Shaco.
Oh, and that's unfortunate. Gonna get picked off there.
A little Shaco trick. When you click on the Shaco, the way you can tell which one the real one is, the little rune icon.
True.
The clone does not have any icons under his name. And since the Shaco, I believe, has a hail of blades, you can see it whether it's
Oh
up or
my
close.
goodness.
That insane hook
What
from
a
Kingsley
hook.
securing the kill on the
And
Twitch.
that is I mean, that was the very pixel of range. And Vincent gonna go ahead and drop the big bomb
I
out
think
here. And
Set's
Set
dead.
cannot run. You cannot hide from Vincent. He's jumping
cannot.
everywhere. And if there's someone who's on some Coca-Cola right now,
It's Vincent.
He must have taken
I think for
3
this stream,
bottles of it.
we're going to rename Widowmaker into Vincent. I mean, Toast was looking to rename it yesterday. And I think we just may have found a new name for it.
And Tryndamere pushing this bot turret while
The
USM works with this
Coca-Cola
Baron.
Baron power play.
Yes, the Coca-Cola Baron
Power
power play
play.
coming through. And if they're fast enough, they will be able to take it without the Shaco even looking.
Shaco still just taking his red buff, oblivious to what's happening in the Baron pit.
Yeah.
I mean,
And here he goes. He's looking for it.
The
And they're gonna
dominance
go
that
and take
USM
it.
has shown over NAU this game is amazing.
Now, USM will need to be careful because 2 of their lanes have been pushed to the inhibitor. So I hope, for their sake, that they can pull it through. NAU going to be looking for the Drake now.
For
If
the Hex
USM
sector.
gets this, they're going to be in a very well set up
If
position.
USM gets here to steal the Drake, they can win the team fight, and I'd say win the game at that point.
I don't know. I don't think they're going to have enough damage. Haddle is running
Is
pretty
Haddle gonna
quickly.
Oh,
jumps
Haddle,
in.
they're just too late.
And let's see. Oh, he's going in. Oh, he gets a nice ulti. But
Tryndamere ult popped. He's going to be very
Set
set going
comes
into
out
the
here.
fight.
The King Hook hits a Shaco turret, I believe, but they're going to get picked off this.
They get the Twitch, I believe.
Oh,
No,
and
just
super
missing.
close. The spearmen
Wait.
were called.
Oh, the hooks. These
And
hooks.
what was he thinking? He
the
went back in
non-risk hooks
after
from
popping his
Kingsley
ult.
this game have been insane.
Yes, these hooks have been actually incredible.
I think the entire team's just on a lot of
They
Coca-Cola.
need to take out this turret really quickly, and this has been incredible. So if I'm USM, I'm trying to take this bot turret while I've got all the main
the
damage
Twitch
dealers
standing
out.
still, not knowing what to do after witnessing all his friends die to
Yeah.
Vincent.
Gonna have to go ahead and Vincent 10, 2, and 6. And here we go. USM gonna go
Right
ahead and
now,
take the inhibitor.
almost the 8K gold lead that USM has.
And let's see. I think they're looking to take one more maybe.
If they get
USM
both
not
inhibs,
finished with this fight. They want this inhibitor.
they're here to show that they're here to win.
Oh, and that's some good damage here. Oh, is the show
The
gonna run out
haymaker
for-
doing no damage
Yeah.
to anybody.
20-10, USM with about an 8K gold
I mean,
lead.
Haddle wasn't wrong about the amount of kills they would get.
Yes, it is 20, but also 10.
But I feel like the left number is going to increase a lot more.
I have a feeling everything is looking really
Definitely
good
setting
here.
for the reset. I feel like if USM wins one more fight mid, game's over. They end.
I believe so. They're going to go ahead and take this top turret. USM maybe biting off a little more than they can chew here.
I mean, if it's just a...
Vincent running. Oh, nice ultimate there by Vincent.
They get the T2 turret and get away. I feel like, I believe, completely free.
Oh,
Unless the
Haddle
set
getting
catches up to
chased
Haddle.
down.
Has
He's
to flash.
gonna go ahead and pop
the
it.
Shaco.
Oh, but Shaco's here too. Oh no, it gets shut down by the Shaco.
700 gold shutdown. Oh.
And Vincent. Oh my god.
Wait, does Vincent kill?
Oh no. Oh gosh.
I believe Vincent.
One more. Oh, takes
Does
it.
Vincent get the Twitch too?
Oh god. Oh no. That's
the
the
1,000 gold shutdown on the Twitch is definitely not going to be good.
Definitely not good, but
John, I want to check my eyes. Do you see the mystic that Twitch built? Do you see that?
Is that a crown of
Is
the
that
shattered?
a crown of the Shattered Creed? I mean,
That's interesting. Looks like and you know, you gotta give huge props to Violet here. Nice. Oh, nice hook by Kingsley there going in.
ooh, killing the Trinimir getting the kill on the Gwen.
Kind of brought him
But
in. He's gonna
Trinimir
go
definitely
ahead
has to
and pop
back
on
up.
9 here. Bang. You know, yeah.
Bane almost getting the kill.
You have to have
Ooh, the
huge
Shaco.
props to Violet here. Been split pushing to perfection. Was actually pushing almost the entire game, taking the Nexus turrets. So huge.
If only the
shout-outs.
camera was a little bit higher so we could see the health of the
Yeah.
the Nexus turret.
Yeah, not quite there, but getting pretty close.
Definitely.
So USM going to be backing out, looking to finish this game here pretty soon. And this has just been a
I believe
runaway
when they
for the
take
most part.
either next Drake or next Baron, they can just end the game there.
Yeah.
Because the Hex Tech Drake on Tristana, that is terrifying.
Actually, Vincent has a Guardian Angel now. You
Ooh.
could very potentially end the game right
now, yes.
You take one fight on this
with
set.
Shaco pushing bot and Twitch, Trindamir, and Yumi pushing top, I believe if they just hard shove either top or mid right now, they can end the game.
Oh, and here we go. USM actually looking for it. Haddle
The
is
Twitch
watching.
completely alone at the moment, revealing
The
himself.
big jump from
Definitely a
Vincent.
big mistake.
Oh, but he's going to back out here
Ooh.
with the Trindamir approaching, but Bang is here to join him, and Kingsley dropping in, and the hooks from Kingsley dropped back into the role in the team like it was nothing, and these hooks have been incredible.
I mean, from a returning player that I haven't seen her play since I think our
Preseason, I believe.
I think
Or
still our
game
placement
one.
games.
Oh, yeah.
She's just been doing an amazing job in casting and an amazing job in game. The hook onto Shaco securing
Vincent
the kill.
picks it off. Vincent
Oh,
cannot be
Yumi.
stopped.
I think the game's over at this point.
I think so. Twitch is probably,
Because I don't think
and he just gets, erased. Oh, nice.
the
hook
set
by
definitely not making out of this one
Oh,
alive.
and the amount of damage they do. Bang running for his life. He's still alive. The Undying comes out. Haddle's taking a lot of damage. Quadra kill for Vincent. And they're ending it off on this note here. A absolute destroyer. Almost 10,000 gold lead.
I mean-
and this was USM's game almost the entire time.
Yeah.
And wow, what a game. We actually saw us about 3 minutes earlier.
Yeah.
We saw them win, which makes me very happy. So, but for the sake of suspense,
Yep.
I can't say anything. But that was a gigantic play from USM.
Definitely.
This team really just came together. I was really surprised to see just how well they all blended.
Yes. Especially with two of the players who haven't played in so long. One of them haven't played before.
And it's hard to say just one to give the MVP. The traditional, I would definitely give it to Vincent.
Definitely
Picking
give
up a
it
Quadra.
I'd say I'd give it to Kingsley.
That's what I was gonna say. Right. If it's a not about kills, gotta give it to Kingsley. She was hitting hooks left,
I mean,
right,
if he had
center.
hit those hooks, Vincent would have gotten to the point that he is.
There was one crucial team fight in the mid lane where she hit a actual edge of range.
Yeah.
One pixel
I didn't think
touch that
it would
champion.
reach.
I didn't think it would reach either. I never hit those on Nautilus, and it did. It went all the way through.
I mean, sure, Kingsley Vincent may have grasped the lead that they have and took it, but Kingsley put him in that position.
Yes, and playing aggro in the early game set up everything for them, just dropping bombs left and right, hook after hook.
Y'all can take a break.
Okay.
When you're ready.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, definitely shout out to the bot lane and shout out to Violet this game. After going down 2-0 to a Tryndamere, the best you can do is stand back and wait. And that's exactly what they did to perfection, able to provide some good split pushing toward the later parts of the game. But when you're in a situation like that, it's crucial that you don't throw.
Definitely.
And able to avoid a very scary Tryndamere situation, not allowing him to get nearly as many kills as he needs to 1v9. And if you're USM, this is a near, obviously there were misplays, but this is exactly the result you wanted to see, and pretty much exactly what we call with the comp. This was a powerful comp, and they were able to shut them down early.
I mean, especially that Coca-Cola
Yes,
power
that
play.
Coca-Cola Baron power play got them like 2 inhibitors and a top turret. So
I think the real hero of this game is the Coca-Cola.
I think so too. Coca-Cola, the real hero of this, providing refreshment to our USM players.
Allowing them to secure the victory against
Yes,
NAU.
allowing them to think clearly and act with some energy and purpose.
Yes.
So big shout out to Coca-Cola there. But I think we're going to be going into a short break period. I know I'm going to be taking part in some of the Colby's Dad Little Caesars Pizza. So we will be back here in a few minutes for game 2. And this is USM Janos and USM.
I'm Connor.
I'm Connor. Connor Fortnite. Connor Army Leader.
Yep.
We'll be back here
Shortly.
Welcome back, guys. We're back here on the casting table. We just started up bands, so we're going to see what they're up to after a really dominant first game performance.
We're just talking to our new friend here, Vincent.
Yes.
Widowmaker had to go.
Yeah, Widowmaker, Halo guy. This is League of Legends night, so we're going to go ahead and give it to the MVP.
We win.
Vincent. Now, I will say, Vincent's a lot better looking in real life than this, but that's just me.
I mean,
Don't hate on him.
look how silky soft his hair is.
Does have very silky soft hair, but I haven't gotten to touch Vincent's hair, so maybe I'll get to do that later.
You should go do that right now.
Yeah, maybe I'll just go do like right on the camera, just as weird
Just
as
during
possible.
stream.
Yeah.
Just run up and just start playing with the hair.
Yeah, so true.
Ooh, the draft. Okay.
Yeah, so here we
The
go.
Kaisa Leona bot lane. Wait, USM got Sivir. Bot lane's over. Sivir Yumi.
Vincent on the Sivir. I can only assume that this will go very well.
Anyone on the Sivir with the Yumi is great. I mean,
They'll have wave clear for days.
Glenn in the top. Oh my god. I feel like the jungler's guaranteed gonna have to pass either top lane or bot lane, just because of how weak those two are early game. Kaisa and Kale.
Now let's see what they're gonna go ahead and go with. Now the Kaisa Leona, pretty good once you get 3 and then 6, just because the Leona passive damage that you get. But of course, Sivir just gets infinite healing and movement speed, and Sivir's Q does stupid damage.
This is looking, if USM gets an early lead, it's gonna be a 15er.
Yeah,
The Rise.
Get the Rise out.
We don't get
Production
to
manager
see-
not happy about that one.
we don't get to
Throwing
see
a
the
computer
Colby
into
Rise.
the sky.
Punching the Mauler, destroying the entire setup. I mean,
There's a hole in the ceiling now.
stream might end at any second because he just destroyed all of the equipment.
Production manager's down to 2 liter of Coca-Cola. I can only imagine this stream will be the best thing ever now.
He's streaming off of his $50 laptop now.
The Viego ban and
Soraka
Rek'Sai.
pick?
Oh. Hoping this
Soraka
is just
mid.
a flash.
Well,
and this is
Soraka
not-
mid Soraka mid is definitely a scary thing if you've ever played against it. It's not as troll of a pick as you might assume it. Okay, so they picked jungle up.
So waiting for the last NAU here. So looking to be a relatively similar comp except the bot lane.
I think right now USM draft is disgusting.
Yeah, this is a very disgusting
I mean,
draft.
compared to, I can't say NEU's draft is very good. They're going pure scaling.
Yeah, the Kale, Nasus.
This is not good.
I think it's because they
if they
weren't
want
able to hold it together in the late game.
But right now USM has such a good early game comp that I think by 10 minutes, I think we'll see at least 2 towers gone. I mean, I feel like if this last pick is a Veigar, I'm gonna like get up and start pacing around. It's
Oh,
a
the
set.
set, okay.
I'm gonna. Wait, where's the K? Is that a Nasus jungle?
Oh, it actually
That's a
might be.
Nasus. I think that's a Nasus jungle.
This jungler's had some interesting picks in the game so far. I'm interested to
that-
see.
this-
I've seen Nasus jungles before.
No, I have.
I don't think I've ever
Not
seen
good.
I don't think I've ever seen a Nasus jungle win. The Twisted Fate comes
Yo,
out,
Colby TF.
and production manager recovering his computer from the ceiling and now setting it all back up
Like
in a polite
reverting
manner.
time, the entire setup is back. The thousands of dollars of damages have been repaired.
And wow, that's a cool pick. TF.
I think this game's over.
I think so. USM's got some map dominance. They've got a high
They've
power
got
bot
early
lane.
game strengths, late game strengths.
They've got a split pushing top laner, and they've got Haddle, who seems to be everywhere at once. This looks really, really good for
He
USM.
like me for real.
What?
He like me for real.
Hey, he is like you for real.
For real. I do gotta say, I just think the game is over already. Just the draft difference. NAU's draft is just. This might sound rude, not good.
I will say, I think if NAU makes it to the late game,
Yeah.
they win. But you
But
have to make it.
I don't think they're gonna make it to the late.
I think it has to be level 16 or later. At least that's for Kale to power up.
I think this game's gonna end under 30 minutes.
You think so?
Maybe under 20.
If it ends under 30 minutes, then that's cool.
You know
with me.
one thing I'd love to see? An FF15.
An FF15. I don't know if we're going to see that in competitive play ever.
I mean, pros have done it before.
Pros have done it. It's a
Who's
usually
to say
rare
that we don't
thing.
see it? It's definitely a rare thing, but imagine the effect on the morale that would have on the team.
Yeah. Oh, that would be a huge morale booster to see an FF15. But I wouldn't put money on it.
I wouldn't either. But
tonight. But here we go. So we're gonna have the Trindamere again.
Wait.
So this
Wait.
Oh.
There was no Trindamere in the draft.
Really?
There was no.
That's right. There was no Trindamere in the draft.
Wait.
It was a set Nasus and Kale. What's going on here?
It's a. Can we get a production manager to ask one of them what's going on? Because there was no Trindamere in draft.
I don't know. That's kind of weird.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Okay.
So Trindamere
I
it
was
is.
definitely confused for a bit.
Yeah, interesting. So this rounds out their comp a little better, but even then, for Nasus to even be a champion, he's got to have at least 600 stacks.
Yeah.
To do the damage.
Because before that, he's just a caster minion.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think that.
Now,
I think
Nasus
that
slow plus stack. I mean, that could definitely be something really good.
I think that USM should go for the early invade.
I actually think they should. Yeah, they've got a lot of. They actually can.
They
take
have so
the
much
Twisted
early
Fate,
game pressure.
Yellow card.
I mean, the TF CC, the Poppy CC, the not Yumi, but just the yellow card into a Poppy E or Poppy Flash E. That could be an easy first blood.
Yeah, that could be a very, very easy first blood. And that yellow card does a lot of stun.
With the almost non-existent early game CC that NAU has, I think that the game will end very, very early.
Yeah, actually looking at it, besides set.
What time is it right now?
They have a Leona, so that they have good CC in Leona, but they have a good slow in Nasus and then set, and that's pretty much it. They have a Trindamere slow in Fear, and that's it. Yeah.
I will bet you that this game ends before 8 o'clock.
Before 8 o'clock. All right, let me check the
It's
time.
7:36 right now.
7:36. I'm gonna bet you. I'm gonna say 8:10.
8:10.
Yeah.
Okay. Winner gets a spot on next week's roster.
Winner gets a spot on next week's, right? So you're telling me I could go from caster to league
Pro player.
to
Yeah.
pro player? Mm-hmm. I'll bet you for that. Yeah. Going might get my chance to play with Bang on live TV.
Live TV. I'm gonna be stuck on the caster seat for the rest of my life.
You might, yeah. I mean, if I get my
The
chance
John
on there,
O'Shen.
Oh yeah, if I do play my certified TP bot Shin top lane, then I think I've got a pretty good chance. Hopefully, coach will give me a chance. Hopefully, he doesn't just hear this bet and say no.
Probably what's gonna happen.
Actually, Haddle will probably say no. He will probably be the one to say, "Hey, let's get
Maybe
real."
Toast will probably say no.
Toast will definitely say no. But what he
Toast doesn't have to know.
True. Yes. If I just happen to be at a computer
On my account.
Yeah. I mean,
Hopefully, this is not being watched by NECC.
NECC don't listen to that. That would never happen.
Right?
But if it did,
I didn't wink just now.
no. So waiting last for the
Put
last
the Dasani
2.5
water in
minutes.
this, by the way. Gotta love the Coca-Cola.
Yes. Coca-Cola, superior water, superior refreshment, superior rehydration. Mm-hmm. My vocal cords would not be where they are today without Dasani and Coca-Cola products.
I think what we need to do, we need to have a good old pop-off where we rip our vocal cords.
Oh, you
I think
so?
that needs to
You
happen
just want
in
me
this
to
game.
scream at
I think we
maximum
both
power?
need. If we see a good play, we need to scream. We need to stand up. We need a high five. Like, we just need to start screaming and
Start
popping off.
screaming? Okay.
Yeah.
If we see a play like that, then I'm sure we could do something. I'm kind of unfortunate we're not going to be seeing any hooks from Kingsley this time around. Pretty much just going to be playing heel bot.
Definitely.
But, with Yumi as good as she is right now and the amount of heals that she can deliver plus movement speed, I mean, it's a no-brainer that you'd want her on Sivir. I actually think Nautilus and Sivir don't work very well. It's just not, it's good damage, but you don't really... Sivir's just not
I mean,
good until those
just
first few
Yumi and
levels in.
Sivir is so gross because of the spell shield that Sivir has.
Yes.
The healing and damage that boost that Yumi gives. I mean,
Yeah,
it's going to be such a strong.
Yumi gets a spell shield by just being associated. So
Yeah.
That's like getting
it's
a free
just going to be
spell
such a strong level 1 to probably level, I say level 10, maybe level 11 for USM. It's going to be the early game for USM. Again, it's just so disgusting here.
Yeah, if I'm USM, I'm definitely looking for a bot play. And actually, once, post 6, I think USM's going to be making a big team-wide
I mean, especially
play.
with the fact that Kaisa Kaisa Q, I'm pretty sure, is almost over double the range. Or no, Sivir Q has almost double the range of a Kaisa auto. Or just the limited range that Kaisa just has on her own.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're going to have to be real careful. And of course, Bang can just TP wherever he wants.
Or if Set goes in on him, yellow card, walk away.
Yeah, simply yellow card and walk away. This also helps to stop the Tryndamere push. Twisted Fate's got pretty good wave clear late game once his Q can start clearing out casters.
I think the play here, if they don't go for an invade, they just camp bot.
Yeah, I think that would work.
They can't bot till Sivir is 40-0.
Yeah.
And then they help top lane, because top lane does not get help.
Yeah, top island. It is the nature of the game.
Respect.
But here we go, 2 seconds before we go in, and
about to go in here.
Potentially the final game of the night here for USM League of Legends.
I'd say it is the final game.
You think so?
Which, just again, I've said this a lot, but just the draft of USM.
This is a really, really good draft.
If you couldn't tell by me talking about it.
We'll just have to see how USM is planning on playing this. I'm not sure if Bang has played Twisted Fate often.
No,
he does?
He's
Okay.
a TF main.
Okay. Well,
his TF, but a Showmaker skin, Bang's TF is disgusting.
Okay, I've never got the honor of seeing the Bang TF.
If you're watching this, Colby's dad, you're about to see some great plays.
I
also,
sure hope
another shout out to Colby's dad.
Yes, pizza was really good. Thank you. We really appreciate it.
I know John ate 5 of them.
Yeah, that was production manager. I had 2.
5 pizzas? Whole pizzas? Hayden, come on.
Yeah. And a little visual bug here on the screen. That's fun.
I still do gotta love how the map looks because of Worlds. I mean, it adds so much color and personality to the map.
Yeah, once Worlds is over, it's going to go back to that same kind of green,
From what I
gray.
see, it looks like jungle top and mid are matching. They're blue.
Oh yeah, and here we go. Let's see what they're doing.
I think they're going for the early invade. Are they going to catch that Nasus? Nasus or the Tryndamere? Either one would be huge. They're going in.
I'm sure Nasus sees him by now. Here he goes.
Yep,
Is
there
he
he
gonna do
goes.
it?
He's definitely a little scared.
Gets the hit of the shield. The rest of NAU.
The rest of NAU rotating up, but even when they're there, I do not think they win the 5v5.
I don't think they do either.
I do love that Tryndamere skin.
Crazy good early game damage. I'm gonna go ahead and back out though. Probably gonna swap
Tryndamere
to
doing push-ups. Just
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swap to Oracle Lens on that note. And here they go. So yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a topside leash.
looks like
here.
it's also going to be a first Drake Hex Tech Drake.
Ooh, first Drake hit. Yeah, that's really good. That would be super helpful.
For either team, but I'm hoping USM can take it.
A Sivir with the Hex Tech would be really, really ideal. Getting the extra attack speed on top of her, once she gets ult, her W scale or gets some additional attack speed bonuses. So let's see what they do. Gonna probably start relatively simple here.
One thing I will say is that Nasus, for being a top laner, does have a pretty fast clear.
Oh, and already getting caught out here, and it is gonna be able to do a little bit of damage, but Bang able
even in out the trades.
Yeah, definitely evening it out. Oh, gonna
Flashing
start with a
in.
flash, and this is really early here.
Ooh, that's good for USM. Wasted flash on Leona.
Yeah, and
It looks like the Kaisa was not prepared for that play either.
yeah, and Leona not really strong until level 2. When you have the E and the W, That's an interesting play to say the least.
If we look at the top lane right now,
Oh, yeah. and here we
Twin got the
go.
level 1 lead, proccing to bone plating, which is definitely not going to be good in future trades. If bone plating just remains down always.
Yeah, Kingsley doing what Yumi does and hitting her Qs.
Just look at the trading that is happening
Yeah, you can already kind of see how.
Like
this
Toast has said
happening.
before, this is a game of transactions, and I think the NAU is pretty broke right now.
There we go. It's just able to push this wave in pretty much permanently. And so Sivir, nice hit on the Q there. Just doing any amount of damage possible. Even Bang, doing a lot of damage to the set mid despite the healing. And here he goes. He's going for it again. He gets the yellow card. Oh, yeah, and look at the damage.
Dodges the true damage. Procs the electrocute.
He's going to take his one more card.
Ooh.
Oh, and Haddle's here, and he gets
Haddle's
him right on the
here.
wall. Oh, but he manages to flash out. He
gets the first
bang,
blood.
takes it. And the card must have just whapped him right in the head and just knocked him out.
That set cannot be happy about
That
what
was a
just happened.
Coca-Cola first blood for you right
Coca-Cola
there.
first blood. That's it.
Oh, and Haddle's not done
Ooh.
yet. He takes the flash.
Haddle fight. Ooh,
Or
Haddle.
he takes the smite, I mean.
Is
Oh,
Gwen gonna rotate down to kill Tryndamere? Is this gonna
Here we
be?
go.
Is this gonna be a State Farm 2v1?
oh, and State Farm 2v1. Here we go. Haddle's not letting him run,
Ooh,
if possible.
I think they get.
Oh, he goes for it. Almost gets it.
Almost
Super
gets the
close. And
Tryndamere's
taxes a
definitely
little bit.
gonna have to back now here.
Yeah,
Allowing
for
Gwen
the
to definitely
best.
shove. Look at the wave
Yeah.
that Vincent freezing the wave. Oh, dirty. I mean, this. Look at all the CS leads in every single.
And someone in all chat asking if anyone's seen Chainsaw Man. Have you seen Chainsaw Man
I
yet?
have not seen Chainsaw Man.
Oh, and someone said
Apparently, Vincent is watching it tonight.
watching it tonight, and then
I thought I said it right
Haddle
now
said
for a
Chainsaw
second.
Man was fat. And then Slip doesn't understand.
I'm just gonna assume that he meant it was good.
Yeah.
Have you seen Chainsaw Man yet?
I have not, actually.
How about, have you seen Edge Runners?
I haven't
I
seen
have
that
not
either.
seen that either. I'm watching it at the moment. Like in the manga? No, it's cool. Seems like this is just beginning to turn into less of a collegiate esports match and more into a casual draft pick game. Which I can't say I'm not a fan of. It's always funny to watch these moments happen.
Yeah, I'm happy with them.
The good sportsmanship of them.
Showing some good sportsmanship. I'm definitely more than happy to see this happening. Oh, a nice cue there. Hits him here.
I mean, even
trading
with
a little bit, taking
even
a
with
little bit of damage.
me
Oh.
having to support USM, I do gotta. You always love to see good sportsmanship in games like these. I mean,
Yeah, you really do.
especially with the reputation that this game has. It's always good to try and be nicer and disprove that theory.
Yeah, and League of Legends does have a bit of a reputation for being a toxic paradise for most people.
I do gotta say, in the few games I've played of Valorant, I've experienced more toxicity in that than I have in League.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I still believe that League of Legends is definitely the most toxic game I've ever played. Oh, and this is huge, and Haddle just dropped in from nowhere.
I think, are they gonna kill all? No, I don't think they're gonna be able to kill all three. They definitely.
And Haddle really just kind of walked through him, took all the damage they gave, and then just killed
ate it
him.
all up.
Yeah, and then just killed
It
him.
was just a great dinner for him.
And nearly picking up 2 more here. Actually, Haddle may not be done. Oh, he is done. He's going to go ahead and back out.
I think they're gonna. If Vincent tried to shove this up, I do believe they could have probably gone for the Drake. I believe Haddle is fighting the Drake right now. It's gonna be a first Hex Tech Drake for USM, which is gonna be
Here we go.
insane.
Actually, starting a bit of a
Oh,
fight here.
I mean, the Gwen is level 6. Tryndamere
Yeah,
is
actually
not
does
6.
have the level 6 advantage.
Uses the ult, but I don't think she's gonna be able to kill him under tower.
Oh, and the emote comes
The
out
sad
here.
bee.
Oh, and does fire one
Ooh,
more
he does
out.
have ult. If I was
He
the
has
Gwen,
ult now.
I'd definitely play a little bit safer now that he has 6.
Why'd you leave? I have to use my ult.
And here they go. Gonna go ahead and take this first Hex Tech.
Mm-hmm.
Vincent recalling right in front of the Drake, really showing off. Oh, and here we go. A small fight here, small spat in the top lane.
Ooh, I do think that the Gwen is dead here,
Yeah,
sadly.
I do think so. Oh, and almost got. Oh,
Wait.
actually, maybe. Actually, he's
Ooh,
gonna
the
get away
Gwen
with
survives.
it. That was a really nice escape
Definitely
there.
good, just
We've
hiding
seen
the
that play
Tryndamere.
happen before, where he's just able to go under turret with really no
And
issue.
do whatever he wants. Gotta love Tryndamere, man.
Yes.
Ooh,
Nice.
Colby does get the first plating on the tower. It's gonna be a huge gold advantage on the set, even with the kill on top of it.
Yeah, this is definitely a giant goal advantage. He's got not only the Twisted Fate passive, but also he's in the CS lead with a kill lead.
I mean, along with the bot lane. I mean, of course, jungle's not gonna have it with Nasus not showing anywhere except for his little hole.
Yes, and Nasus doing all farm all the time. And that's just the way it has to be. That's the way it's going to be for probably another 10 minutes.
And the funny thing about this is, he's only 6 CS ahead of Haddle. I mean,
Here we go. They might be going for it right now. Oh, the Leona gets in, but Kaisa had already fallen back. And a heal comes out from Vincent, but
I think
Kaisa walks back in and
Kaisa-
takes it. Spell
Ooh.
shield comes out from Sivir. That was a nice stun.
I think
And gonna
the Leona
get
flash.
the flash out too. So that's the second time Leona's flash, and both of them have
from
been.
what I'm seeing, I don't think there's much communication going on between the bot lane.
It doesn't seem like
I
it.
mean, Leona engages and flashes.
And the W kind of come out. Vincent not able to really do a lot of damage with the W.
I mean, of course, it's Leona.
Yeah, classic Leona moment. I do like Leona. She's one of my favorite supports. I
She's-
actually got to silver using pretty much exclusively her. So, some respect where it's due. for
I
Leona.
really should start getting back on that league rank grind. I mean, that
Yeah.
Overwatch grind is just taken. It's so fun.
Honestly, I would stay on the Overwatch grind. It's been like the in season. Oh man, it's been tough. It's hard to play some of these games that I've been playing. Oh, and here we go.
I'm excited to see what the next victorious
We've actually got Nasus coming out with stacks.
With the ult,
He's activating
too.
his ultimate. Oh,
Ooh.
taking a lot of damage here.
I think Haddle gets
Does he
away
get
from
out?
this. Yep.
Oh, nice ultimate. Does
Wasted
avoid
the Nasus ult and Ghost.
Yes, so that was overall better. Doesn't seem like they could get back in time. They couldn't collapse on the Nasus, which he was caught relatively. Oh,
Ooh.
oh, and Bang having to run here. Does he have a chance? Will he be able to escape? They're doing a good bit of damage here. Does he have a chance? Oh, nice. Nearly takes him out. It's so close. Oh, and it doesn't quite hit. Bang
He
on
escaped,
actually 0
But at
HP.
the cost of
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be at the cost of Violet here. But that's okay. You know, you did save Bang.
I mean, as I like to say it, they're just resetting their goals.
Yeah. And it was only one
One death.
Oh, and it looks like Bang did die also. He did get picked up. I did not see that. So excuse
Who
me.
did he get
for
picked
that.
up by?
I'm not sure.
Who did he get picked
I
up
think did Set? No, I'm not sure. Well, it was either no. It must have been Nasus.
It had to be either Set or Nasus.
Yeah, because Set was chasing down Violet. So.
But still, with the 1K gold lead, with only a kill
What's
advantage.
going on here? The wave is coming in, and here they go. Leona doesn't realize it's not safe to be near walls when you're near them. Oh, we're taking a good bit of damage from this turret, though. Gonna have to watch out.
Ooh. Leona chasing.
The Leona, the Ignite came out.
Ooh,
and-
this cannot be good for Colby. Only ever
Back
pressed
out.
one. I think he does escape though.
He's got-
Escapes on 1
oh,
HP.
nearly, and he's actually gotten another really close escape. Oh, the Leona, oh, comes out. They don't realize Haddle is still here. He's not done. Oh my gosh. Vincent goes ahead and flashes across. Does he have what it takes?
he have-
The Q, oh,
They trade.
the Q. Just a little off. I think
Yeah.
he thought the Kaisa was going to run backwards, and he didn't move at all. And that's unfortunate there. Vincent picks it up.
Still with the 2-kill lead, and again, as I like to say, just resetting the gold.
Yeah, and actually did not have a
Did
shutdown.
not have
Has
the-
a shutdown
ooh,
now.
but did not have it when he died, which is going to be huge for them.
Yeah, up about 25 CS as well. So definitely happy. Really
I'd say
happy.
Vincent is probably up around 1,000 gold, maybe even more. Ooh,
Here they go.
securing the bot side scuttle. Drake is up in 10 seconds. I do think they're going to be getting this.
Yeah, the Nasus doesn't really seem to be looking.
Ocean
at
Drake
all.
definitely, I'd say probably the best Drake for ADCs right now. I mean, it's just basically a bloodthirster on steroids.
True. Yeah, you definitely like to see the Ocean Soul, whether you're a support, AD carry, pretty much anything. You're ready to go.
Leona almost going in.
They're actually all dropping in. The Nasus is here.
I do think that USM does win this fight.
Oh,
very
this is a huge
easily.
ult from Kingsley right here. Picks up a double stun.
The Nasus is
Vincent
dead.
is actually just shredding
Does
him.
Haddle get away?
Haddle was
Haddle-
still alive for a
oh,
while.
Haddle almost gets away.
And here they go.
I feel like if Yumian lands the Q here, I think that's good as dead.
Oh, can he get one more? Oh,
more?
it's not quite
Oh.
there. And that is unfortunate. Oh, and actually using...
Tryndamere does have the ult up, so
Got a good
Gwen would have
trade.
to be careful here.
Yeah, got a good trade though. Definitely happy
I
with
do think a good way to balance Tryndamere would be increase his ult cooldown, because it's very low.
it. Is. He gets it almost every fight, it seems.
I think at level 1 it's like 80-second cooldown. Like level 3 it's like 40-second full build.
Doing some good damage here. So they picked up 2 Drakes.
And it's going to be an Infernal Soul. That is going to be huge on anybody with the 9% damage buff.
And, you know, it looks like, I don't see a Rift Herald. Oh, did Rift Herald not spawn yet?
Rift Herald has not spawned yet.
Okay, that's weird. On the blue side, it says they picked up one. I'm not sure what that is. It seems like they picked up a Rift.
Are they going to get the Leo?
Oh,
they're not going to get the Leo. They do get the Flash.
Well,
They're going to have to back up here due to...
Oh, there it is. So they did. Blue side got the Rift Herald.
Huh?
The Trinimir brought Rift Herald up top.
Oh.
They got taken out. The top turret is still alive, but I think the
Trinimir could just ult and take out the tower here.
He does.
I do think Gwen does just need to back up and just back here. Because I don't think Gwen makes it out of this one.
And Vincent, just look. Oh, wow. Nice hit there with the Q. Oh, nice sidestep also.
Ooh, the Gwen picking up the kill on the Trinimir.
Oh, and it's weird. The director cam. Oh, it's stuck on Vincent right now. We can't see anything else. So Haddle actually just went in for a fight. We didn't see it. So I think he got a kill. So and Vincent gonna go ahead and pick up the turret here. So here we go. You know, I'm starting to think maybe you were right. It's about 15 minutes here, pretty shortly. USM already has taken a turret. They got 2 Drakes. Yeah, you may be back on the lineup sooner rather than later.
Ooh, they got to end the game within the next 5 minutes, or I lose that bet and you play the Shen next week.
Oh yeah, true. It doesn't end by 31.
Well, we do gotta also see that we're 2 minutes behind. So
True.
we do gotta. If they end at 8:02, I win.
True. Yeah.
If they don't, then you're gonna be on that lineup before I am.
Yeah, at least on the practice squad. At least I'm there.
On the academy team.
Yeah. I'm on just the practice dummies
Vincent
team.
5-1. I mean, a Fed Sivir.
Yeah, this is already pretty bad looking here. Able to clear these waves, I mean, so fast.
I think at this point, USM is just playing with their food.
And here we go. We've got Poppy coming up the bag. Oh.
3K
gold. Nice spell show there from Vincent.
3K gold lead right now on the side of USM. I mean, with the tower and 2 Drake lead.
Oh, and they've got him now.
Ooh,
they've
I think
they've got his dash
is
out.
dead, even if he ults.
Oh, he didn't even
here.
bother to use it. Or if he had it, I'm
No,
not
he
even
did have
sure.
it.
Okay, he just did.
You can see the icons on him.
Oh yeah, he just didn't use it. So,
I don't think it would have done anything.
I don't think it would have either.
They do get the Herald now, which is definitely a big play.
Yeah, and this is
the State Farm Herald power play.
Yes, the State Farm Herald power play. Oh my gosh, and Vincent, I mean, look at
shredding.
I mean, look at the damage.
Shredding the set.
Oh, nearly.
I would
oh
just
wait,
go
well the
full in.
bouncing. Oh, I thought the bouncing.
I would just go full in
boomerang's
at that point. Ooh, I do not. Oh, Vincent.
He's
I don't think
activating the
Vincent-
move speed. Will he be able to get out? He's doing a good bit. Oh.
Oh wait.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, Vincent.
He refuses to
We
die.
almost started getting up and popping up, but that was only a solo kill.
He just refuses to die after that. That was an insane play by Vincent. A perfect flash.
Perfect kiting on Vincent's part.
Oh my goodness. And here he goes, just still pushing 153 CS.
One thing I am curious about is how many stacks the Nasus has.
And here we go. Looks like it's only going to get the top turret.
Which is still definitely a good thing.
Yeah,
but I
it
wouldn't
opens
use
up
it
a lot
top.
of pressure. I would have probably used it somewhere else.
Probably mid to
Yeah.
get the T2 turret mid, or bot would also been a good spot.
Yeah, bot would. Yeah.
Bot would have always, if they got the T2 turret, bot would have permanent pressure throughout the entire game.
It seems like they're just trying to kind of even out the map here, probably for the side of Baron, probably
But
setting up for
all
the future
T1
plays.
turrets on NAU side gone.
True. Yes. So here we go.
I think
4 to 12.
NAU setting up to take Infernal Drake. Is USM going to be able to show up in time to contest this?
Got a 5,500 gold lead. Where is? Looks like Haddle is coming down. I just don't think he's going to be there in time. They've already got it to half health. He's only just now.
They do
entering
take the
jungle.
first Infernal Drake, but at the cost of the T2 turret top lane.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, this
is that
not
worth
really
it?
what you wanted here.
I'm still waiting for that play where we get up and start cheering.
That Vincent play was pretty
It
close
was
to
good.
it.
It was pretty good, but
made me
It was only one kill.
take a sip of my Dasani water there.
I'll take a sip of my
Coca-Cola.
Dasani water in my G-Subs cup as well.
Oh, and here we go. Oh, and Trinimir's going to shut down Sivir here. That's probably not what they wanted to see. Oh, and I think he wanted to get the kill there
But
with
I
the
think
set. This
but
set has gotten away with
even
a lot.
without the kill, that's just pure disrespect on the set part.
Yeah, giving him a free recall.
Taking
back
the
to base.
entire Nasus bot side jungle, which is also even worse for Nasus, considering
Yeah.
he needs this to get his stacks.
He needs the stacks desperately.
I do gotta say, I do love taking the enemy jungle.
It's always fun. Always fun taking the enemy
I mean,
jungle.
you saw me in
Oh,
that
here they
one
go.
game where I was basically a second jungle.
He doesn't have ult this time, and bang, he's
Killing
going to say,
the
give me
Trinity.
that.
I mean, the right now 6K gold lead and 8 kill lead that USM has. They're dominating.
Yeah, this is very dominant. They're going to go ahead and take it down to the tier 2. So they're at the inhibitor turrets on top and mid. If anything is to be expected, I think next thing we'll see is probably an effort here in the bot lane from at least one member of USM. They seem to be just taking a real methodical approach to finishing
Setting
this
up
game
for
off.
a good fight right here.
Go, baby.
I mean, from what we're hearing, there's going to be a good play in the next game.
Yeah, this may be a stand-up.
This may be a stand-up.
Vincent's still clearing, approaching that 200 CS mark really quick. He's at 184 at 19 minutes. When I play AD carry at 19 minutes, I'm usually,
Zero?
I'm usually like 120. So these numbers
Not
are
awful,
insane.
but definitely not the best.
Very, very far from the best, especially when this is what I'm seeing right now. I feel a
Especially with the
little
amount
inferior.
of roaming.
Yeah. Oh, some nice damage here.
I-
Gonna
I-
go back off.
I want to get to that point in League where I can be almost perma-roaming and still be #1 CS in the game.
Oh, and here's Sivir.
Just
Oh,
shredding the Nasus
And even the
HP.
Ghost, do they have what it takes?
I don't think they do.
Bang is there, and Haddle's going to take that one
Haddle's
for
gonna get the
himself.
kill.
Oh,
Ooh,
but
Gwen
getting
defi-
jumped here.
Gwen
Oh,
getting
one
jumped.
more turret shot was all it would have
But
taken. But
the
they're gonna take the Baron.
Coca-Cola Baron power play.
And here we go. They're going to take a turret. They're going to get a bounty.
I don't think that's worth it for losing the Baron.
Yeah, they're going to lose a
I mean,
lot more
especially
for
since
this
they only
Baron.
earned 50. I mean, all that gold split throughout them. I think they only get 100 gold each with the bounty.
Yeah, and looks like Trinimir
I
maybe.
mean, what's that going to get them? 2 health pots? Control ward?
Yeah, they're going to go ahead and take that. And
Take that, Baron.
this is, this begins the Coca-Cola
It's
Baron
the beginning.
power play.
Right now, I think it's the beginning of the end for NAU.
Yeah, I do think so. This is
I have never seen Nessus ghost walking animation. That looks strange. I don't like him holding it with 2 hands.
Oh, and
poor
Haddle's not done
Nasus.
yet. Here they go,
Oh
and
my
bang
God.
with the stun. It's just a lockup.
That Nasus could just not move.
Oh, but now the set's coming.
Ooh.
Oh, and it seems like we may lose. Oh, a nice flash by Bang.
Is Haddle going to be able to make it out of this, though? I don't
I'm not
think so.
sure. Does he have a flash? I don't think he is. I think he's just going to accept his death.
That W did so little damage to him, though.
Yeah, it didn't do
I didn't
very
see
much.
it. I think it heals him.
Oh, and Bang also died. I'm not sure how
Oh.
we keep missing this.
Why do we keep missing Bang dying? Maybe
Yeah.
it's just,
He must
no,
have,
we're
he must
just
have
insane.
some,
It's
must
just
have
not
some
happening.
coaching thing on the
We
camera
just,
or something.
Yeah. No.
So here they go. But in the meantime, the USM bot lane, as I
The
actually
5K gold
said
lead.
here, gonna go ahead and take it up the bot lane. They're even out. They're all at their inhibitor turrets now. USM just looking for the one break in their base. That's all it will take.
Just one inhib turret, one inhib down. That's all they need to end the game.
Oh my gosh. And I'm not sure if
I
he-
don't think Vincent's gonna another.
Oh, a
I
nice
think this
flash
might have been
out.
the play that Vincent cheered for.
Oh, close.
W, baby. Where's the sun?
And here we go. Oh, Vincent with a nice spell shield. A huge
Vincent.
ult here from Kingsley.
Ooh, is it gonna get the double kill?
Find it sort of odd. You probably wouldn't be focusing.
Wait.
Oh my
Oh my-
goodness.
oh
He
my
lives!
God!
He lives! Oh my goodness.
The triple kill from Vincent.
Holy crap.
That was the popping off play.
Oh, and Haddle's here too.
Haddle's here too.
USM just refuses to let go. Oh, he's gonna end up stacking her. But I think Haddle's gonna try to finish this off. A big W. Oh, no, just kidding. That wasn't a very big W. Comes out from the set.
Such a dominant showing from USM.
Oh,
these
they're
2
actually
games.
gonna back off with the Q. I'm not sure. Oh, is he gonna get it? He
kills
takes
the
it.
Nasus. They ace NAU, and I think this is gonna be where they end.
And here, what is it? It's 8:04.
You win.
I'm gonna have to tell coach.
You're gonna have to tell Bank.
Yeah. A big shutdown here.
I think we should both break the news to him at the post game.
I think we should in the Coca-Cola post-game interview.
I'll just be standing right behind you.
And the camera seems to have broken here. Got a
Got a
small
love
amount of
league
that fight.
code, league spaghetti code.
It's good now. It's good now, production manager. Yes. It missed a small fight. It's all right. We already kind of knew how the fight went. Doing a little bit of damage. He realizes that they're here at the Drake actually. Haddle. He hasn't gone back yet. Oh, nice.
Are they going to be able to steal that Drake? I don't think they will. Go away, Gwen.
Does he have his ultimate? Let's see. I can't. Looks like he does, or maybe it's very close
Who,
to.
Tryndamere? Tryndamere does have the ult up.
They
do get
go
the
ahead and
second
take that
Drake.
one. Here we go.
I don't think that's going
Vincent
to do
has
much
arrived.
to stop what's going to happen.
Oh, and just look at the damage. And Haddle's back. He still hasn't gone back, actually. And Vincent all over the place. Oh, Bane getting caught up a little bit there. And Vincent going to go ahead and finish that one off.
Saving Bane from the Tryndamere.
Oh, King been getting. He said, "Pay me."
Maybe Yumi is the ADC this game.
Yeah. Kingsley going to go ahead and take one for herself here.
Here
they are.
I think this is the closing of the game.
This looks like it.
The almost 10K gold lead from USM. Double the kills.
And Vincent just cannot be stopped. Look at the amount of damage he's doing. He's running into the fountain.
Not letting him out of fountain.
And here we go. I think this is the end. Looks like UNA.
NAU.
Did I really say UNA again?
Yes.
NAU, excuse me.
How could you?
I'm very sorry. Sorry, UNA.
And USM in a 2-0 game.
A 2-0 victory for USM. Wow.
That was amazing.
What a game. And that was just textbook.
Yeah.
A textbook game,
I mean,
just like you said.
That second game, I believe, was just won at draft.
Their lineup was perfection for what they
But
needed, and they played it.
According to our bet, you win.
Yes. I will break the news to Coach.
I need to be there. I need to watch it happen.
Yes. Guys, I've just gotten my shot.
To become a pro League of Legends player.
I may have just earned my spot on the lineup if I can get the blessings of the coach.
Oh, mainly toast. Mainly toast.
Yeah, man, he probably is going to shoot that down pretty quickly.
I'm going to have to be...
maybe we can just save it as like an IOU
Yeah.
or something. Maybe we can do that.
I'll just give you $1.
Yeah, $1. Yeah, okay.
We'll try to convince Colby, but...
Yeah, I'll just ask him. I'll ask him what he thinks about it. We'll just
What do you think about our bet? Yeah.
We'll see what his opinions are. But, a huge game.
Definitely.
You cannot be more happy for this league team, which has gone through a lot. Tough games in and out. They've had power outages.
Oh my God, that
pretty
squirrel.
much, yeah, everything is against them at times, but they've actually come through and made a huge play. Really made an impact on tonight's game. So with that, I think we're going to be heading over to the interview booth. So I'm going to go ahead and hand over to the production manager. We'll be back here with a post-game interview here very shortly. What is up, guys? I'm back here, short wait, but here for the interview tonight. I've got the bot lane duo, the destroyers of lane, the bouncing boomerang, whatever that move is called, and the AFK heal bot. Say game 2, but hooks in the first game. So going into the very first game, you're not quite, you've probably done a small bit of scouting. You start and immediately, like, how are you feeling, like, from the very, like, first 5 to 10 minutes of game 1?
First 5 to 10 minutes of game 1, I'm just yelling at Kingsley, find the hook, and she definitely found it, so.
That's usually how it always goes.
And, you had to be, I mean, you were on fire with your hooks. There was one where you hit, like, you went from, like, one side of mid to the other.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was supposed to hit.
When we rewatched it after, I don't even think that it should have hit.
I mean, it must have hit, like, one singular pixel. I'm not sure what.
It was totally to the side of her.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was a free escape, and then it hit. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So everything went
pretty good.
perfect. I mean, this was a game where the hooks were on point. And, I mean, the directed cam doesn't always show you guys down in the bot lane. Doesn't give bot lane much love, except it's like early game bot gets a lot of love, and then distinct moments, usually big fights. Although in game 2, it was giving you a lot of love in the mid lane CSing against the set. I think it's because you were doing so much damage with the bouncing. But after game 1 is a domination. The Tristana bombs were nuclear at that point, and so switching over to Sivir, going into game 2, were you confident in just pretty much rolling? Just game 2, same way as game 1.
Game 2, yeah, went in, same mindset, but she didn't have to hit the hooks this time. We just played to scale, and they made mistakes into us, and that's pretty much how it went.
And a little bit of chatting about Chainsaw Man. You excited to watch it tonight?
Oh, very excited. I've heard good things about it.
It's always nice to see a little bit of sportsmanship, just like casual chatting. Kind of reminds me of like solo queue in ranked or something, where some random guy will come in and start talking about something, and then everyone kind of chimes in.
These games.
Yeah, we usually don't see hardly any chatting. We usually see one good luck, have fun, and that's it. So nice to see something a little new.
Bonding.
Yeah, definitely. And of course, this was also the debut of Violet in the top lane here.
She did pretty good.
Yeah. Can we get your thoughts on the overall 2-game performances against the Tryndamere, a hard pushing, never dying, constant critting Tryndamere?
She was camped. The first game, I saw Rift Herald going down. First turn, she's getting dived over and over again. But she definitely held her own against the Tryndamere and was able to split push for pretty much the entire game.
Yeah, the pushing was pretty crazy.
Yeah. Again, also missed by the directed cam. But yeah, we noticed once she was at the Nexus turrets. I was like, oh, well, we've gotten pretty far. So that's nice. So, it's definitely a different lineup than what we've seen. You're entering back in, Violet on her debut. Were you guys at any point worried about chemistry, about how communication was going to go down compared to the previous lineups in the season?
I mean, I'll let you take that.
I'll let you answer
that.
All right, well, we just come in here, play games all the time, and whoever's here is here. We play, but
Yeah, okay.
So I guess the answer is no. We weren't really worried.
Okay. Well, hey, perfect then. Now, lastly, this is for me.
Okay.
During the game, me and Connor made a bet. If the game ended before 8, then he would remain on his spot in the team. If it ended after 8, then I would get my shot on the team. What do you think Coach is going to say about that?
Well, did it end after 8? Or
It did.
Okay.
I did. So I've got a shot. So if you guys think I should go in, what do you think Coach is going to think about me stepping in?
He's going to say, keep dreaming. No, I'm just
Keep
kidding.
dreaming. Yeah, I was expecting that same reaction pretty much too from not only Coach, but also everyone here.
I think you should come to practice on Friday and see what happens.
I think you should try out.
I am on the practice squad. I will say that. I am a certified Shin top laner, only ulting. That's all I do. But
Do you want to do any interviews after this? Just for a question.
we can do as many as are available. We'll take anybody. So, also, I said last thing, not last thing. Kobe's dad brought pizza. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty
gotta
cool.
be pretty happy about that. Any thoughts on a Little Caesars overall?
I actually really don't like Little Caesars.
Really?
I think they put too much sauce on their pizza.
It was a little saucy. How about you, Vincent?
I'll eat it.
You'll eat it?
Yeah, I'm about to take a slice actually.
Yeah. Hey, a reward for victory. And there's a lot of boxes. I think there's still 4 unopened boxes or something. So perhaps some spoils to take home even. But huge game overall. Just 2-0, sweep after sweep. Got to be happy. Is there anything for the viewers you'd like to say from either of you?
Thanks for watching. Yeah.
I don't have
I'm going
anything
to
to say.
Tristana jump my way to some pizza.
Oh, yeah. He's activating his Sivir ultimate and heading over toward the pizza now. But shout out to Vincent. Shout out to Kingsley coming on. Thank you, guys, and great games. And now, hey, thank you. I appreciate it. So anyone else want to get on? I mean, while we're here, we've got all the time in the world. Oh, we've got Haddle. Let's go. There you go.
Did you get the chair? Yeah, I get the chair.
And then hand this
talk to
over
the same mic,
to. There you go.
So it's on?
All right. Yes, it's on.
Yeah,
now.
if it has the.
You got it.
All right, Haddle. Firstly, let's,
you gotta
let's
make sure it's
start,
in your mouth,
Let's
though.
start with the jungling.
Well, yeah.
Poppy professional, the hammer down specialist. Wasn't quite 20-0.
No,
But-
not what I said.
It was, I think it was 20-13 or 24-13 by the end of it.
Yeah.
What are your overall thoughts, on this game? Mostly a domination.
So first off, we all played well. I gotta thank my team. That was awesome. We got our first dub, right? But it's more of compared to previous weeks, right? We had a lack of communication. So going into these games, our communication was way better than it's ever been before. Then also just being able to communicate with laners and not having lanes in terrible states. We're communicating if they're in a bad state and able to make plays around each other. You can actually be a jungler and make a jungle diff.
Yeah.
So it was actually playing the game for the first time.
Awesome. Yeah, you got to be really happy with that. You were pretty much, dominant the entire time. Poppy super powerful early, and I noticed in game 2, for the last 3 fights, you never even went back.
Nah.
Is
You didn't
Poppy
beat for
one of-
3 fights?
I was 4K gold.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
dude.
I noticed because I thought you had gone back, and then you came back when Vincent came back from base.
Yeah,
You went back in, and I was like, hey, he's not going back. He's just not ready to leave.
When you have a win con like Sivir, Yumi, it's just
Yeah.
you just gotta peel.
Yeah,
Right?
you.
Then as long as he doesn't die, we just win the fight repeatedly. So it was easy.
And then for coach,
Yeah.
going in, you've got a new lineup this week.
Did everything
And you have a Trindamere top both games that starts off relatively well. And how do you encourage Violet, brand new season debut? How do you encourage not tilting, not throwing? How do you hold it together? And actually, this is for both of you. How do you kind of communicate this? It's going to be all right. Just hold on.
Well, I mean, it's not even it's going to be all right, hold on, right? Because, they just kind of diffed it themselves. Sure, a solo kill happens, but, everyone gets solo killed, right? It's literally something that happens. And, your first time in a game where it's a 5v5, no one should be expected to drop a 40 bomb, right? It's literally
True.
impossible. And in both games, they held their own more than I could ask for. So, literally nothing bad I could say.
Perfect. Yeah, and the split pushing, definitely a really nice added
No, I mean,
benefit.
that's the thing. It's literally, I don't there's been not a lot of practice between the team with Violet and Violet being able to play literally one practice game before this game here and then show up in game as well. I mean, that's all you could ask for.
True. Very much all you could ask for.
The mental going in was you couldn't ask for anything better for especially debuts, right?
Yeah,
It's,
no.
There wasn't even pressure after that first game. It was kind of sketchy with that trend being 3-0. We're oh snap, there comes the R.
Yeah.
It's scary, but everybody's mental state up other than vent stiff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true,
Just a
true.
team diff, no?
Vent stiff.
It was definitely a very large carry by Vincent. And then, of course,
That is his job.
Yeah, yeah, the
job
AD
too,
carry.
AD carry.
He definitely puts the carry in AD, or
Yeah.
AD in the carry. That's what I'm. Yeah, it's probably the better
You
one
put
for
the
it.
carry and 80 carry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh.
So
So true, John.
yeah, we're really making it happen. And then of course, as the coach, it's been a tough season for everyone here. So it's must be really refreshing to get such a seemingly kind of just steamroll of
Yeah.
an opponent. Just to kind of show off like the full 100% potential of this team.
Well, I mean, we all have it in us, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, we've had it in us this whole time. There have been so many games we've played that have just been like so winnable, but we're just not able to quite get there.
Pull it, get that last pull
Yeah.
through.
And I think if you have something, but I think this definitely isn't the end, right?
Yeah.
I mean, next Wednesday, 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah.
They're ready.
We were just way more concise on what we wanted to do throughout
Yeah.
the games, right? It's like we stopped taking a lot of 50-50s compared to previous weeks. And that alone just okay, yeah, we did both die top. But
Dude, look, that was strategic.
anywho, it was
Yeah,
fight.
strategic.
We got towers bot. It happened. But we just played overall cohesively. It was
Yeah.
just, when I saw that first Shaco lock in, he was like, "This is easy." I was scared.
Yeah.
I was like, "There went my entire jungle," and that's
Yeah.
what happened for the majority of the game. My entire jungle was gone, and especially when he got that level 2 smite, I was like, "This is game." I was like, my mental was kind of dropped.
Oh yeah, after that first. Yeah.
because it's a Shaco. I hate Shaco.
I hate Shaco also.
But then he threw in a Nasus pick. Then that second game, I was like, "Why?"
yeah,
it was
Dude, I mean, here's the
Freelo.
thing. If it hit 40 minutes, though, you'd have gone nuts.
true. Well, we were thinking that same thing. We thought the original Kale pick, if that had gone through, it was going to be like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, at 40 minutes they lose.
Yeah, that was
But
a draft
until
error
then
on
they.
their part. But
Ah,
we figured
okay.
it out.
Yeah.
But
that's-
also, it's like we wanted to play to scale because we had the Silver Yumi, right?
Yeah.
But we have a TF, Poppy, Gwen. Gwen's just gonna split. We as long as you're always pulling one to the side, especially the trend, we can play. Protect Vince, and being able to just get all the heralds and dragons and throw him bot or top to get Vince the turret gold. That was able to get him 4 items in 20 minutes.
Yeah, he was pretty
Yeah.
close. He was pretty close to it.
The Nasa scaling wasn't existent. We had Sivir scaling, and that's just completely steamrolled.
Yeah.
Now, for you, was the Twisted Fate pick any part due to production manager Hedino's request, or was this just I'm feeling it?
So it's kind of half and half. We were gonna pick Azir again because they just left Azir up again for some reason. But I wanted to play something else, and I figured hey, if we lose, I can just
Go
play
back-
something else
Go back
next
to
season,
business.
right? But I
Yeah.
also literally have 8 million hours on TF, so I
Yes.
wasn't really worried about
I found that out. Yeah,
it.
big shout out. Twisted Fate's really cool. So,
I love Twisted Fate.
and lastly here, I actually just asked Vince and Kingsley this. I want to bet with Connor here. If you guys ended after 8, I get a shot on the team.
Oh, you
so
get a shot at the team?
I am formally announcing to both you and Coach that I'm here. I'm ready, and my Shin top lane and Oriana mid is at your service.
Hey, let me
So,
know.
hey,
Tryouts.
put me in. Put me in,
Tryouts next
Coach.
Hey, tryouts.
Next season? No,
Next
I
season.
mean now.
Oh, right
I mean
now.
I mean next week. I'm here.
I
I'm
think
here, Coach.
NECC rules forbid that, but I'll see if I can make an exception.
Yeah, I know you got some strings. Yeah, just
Next season,
Pull
though.
them
Think
over.
about it.
hey, I might.
Big brain it.
Hey, it's possible.
It's possible.
So, Coach said he'd give me a shot. So the bet has been successful. I'm getting my chance. But yes, huge win tonight, guys. Thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
And
For sure.
I hope everything goes well in the next week because I'll be here again.
Yeah.
Ever watching, ever wishing to be in that top lane.
Top 10 casters of all time.
What?
John, right there. Top 10 casters of all time.
Thank you. Yes, well, thank you. Is there anything else that you want to tell to the viewers? Any shout-outs?
Yeah, I mean, I got one.
Brad Diff.
Yeah.
Brad Diff. All right, you heard it from him.
This is my shout out formally to all the women.
Oh.
That one's for John too. It's a double
Yes,
shout out.
and a double shout-out.
Yeah, think about it.
Shout out to the women. we take those. All right, we're gonna do one more. The season debut, the monster,
I guess.
the top lane terror, the needle meister. I don't know. I don't have any other word for N. So
Needlework.
Gwen on Gwen, the seamstress. She is
Yes.
here. You know, this is your season debut. This was a huge, big pressure. This is a new division, a new chance, and it's your turn in the lineup. Going into this, were you feeling any pressure at all?
Kind of. When I first got in, since this is my first game, I kind of felt into myself that this is the game that determines whether or not I can impress them and whether or not I will see future play onto the lineup for games that are going to come. And to me, after I heard that I did decent,
Yeah.
good from what they said, I'm really proud. And honestly, even if all those efforts were done, I still have to thank, and this is a special shout out to Connor, Haddle, and Bing, our coach. And all of them came to me, I came to them, and we practiced and practiced and practiced. I've been training on the CS, just trying to make sure I get the minions because Gwen has a terrible early game.
Yeah.
We can all admit that. But because of them, I was able to perform at that degree. And honestly, that Trendamere scared me.
Yeah, and honestly, when a team wins, it is everyone's part. And your lane, according to Coach, was the hardest lane. It was the highest ranked player. And also, Trendamere is a early game nightmare.
Oh, yes, he is.
Up until, even, he's almost a monster. Once he gets one kill, he's a terror into the late game with his ultimate. And pulling out a win is more than just winning lane. And, I think that's a huge point of commendation for you, just from the casters, from what we've seen tonight. Lose lane, win game. It's not an easy thing to do, and learning where to be. You seem to know. Split push. The camera did not give you, I will say, the directed camera did not give you the spotlight when we went back to the fight. You were already at their Nexus turret from split pushing in. And I was like, oh, they're already there. Because I thought you were just still in the bot lane, just pushing on the inhibitor turret. No, you had already gone all the way through. And so pulling out a win in a situation where you are down early and having to fight, crawl your way back up to have any sense of gold lead, and relying on objective play, was that kind of one of your goals, or was that a team, I'm going to split push, you guys hold it down, I'm going to get us some objectives? What were you thinking during that?
So when I play Gwen, there's things that I know about the champion that most people don't. A lot of people actually doubt her killing potential, and I know that if I were to split push, the other team has to either do one of two things. They have to send two people or send Trendamere, because Gwen actually, when she scales, can basically 1v1 literally anybody, including Ossus in the late game.
Yeah.
She is insane. And whenever we were going over those plays, I would ask, okay, top lane is kind of in a predicament right now, and I don't know if you noticed in the first game, but I switched from top to bot.
Yeah.
In between, and that was Vince asking me if I wanted to go there to help secure farm, to help push bot lane, because we both knew that I would be a higher level than their ADC at the time, and if it's just the ADC and me, I would win the fight.
True.
So by myself conditioning the enemy team into split pushing, the rest of my teammates were able to get the objectives that they needed to get, because they have to send either two people, which are both valuable resources in obtaining an objective, or Trendamere, who, although got like 3 kills in the first game, couldn't show up.
Yeah, didn't show up at all
because
late game.
It's either he goes there to the objective, or he lets me go into their nexus, super minion spawn, and then now the top lane's doing its own thing, or well, bot lane in this case, and then we can focus on the other lanes. So, honestly, I think it's more so a team effort on what has happened, because thanks to Vince, I was able to pull off what I did in bot lane and overcome the scary Trendemir, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, definitely.
I don't like his fury, he keeps healing.
Yeah, he always heals. He never dies. He could pretty much walk you under your turret and just take it, no problem. But, you know, again, a huge win. You know, as for your season debut, is there anything else that you could have possibly asked for? You know, after a really solid first outing, is this what you were hoping for
Yes.
to show? Have you accomplished your mission, do you feel, in you know, showing what you're made of?
I think I did. I think I did pretty well, and that my all-time goal whenever I was young, I would always watch these people play in these tournaments and just see them just be in their element. And to me, I would want to reach that element ever since I was born. And by doing this, it's a dream come true. I honestly didn't expect to do this well. Like, I've been practicing, yes, but, well, I was going in against a gold rank as a bronze player.
Yeah.
Granted, I do have prior experience, but that doesn't matter when it's a different game.
True.
Because there's different items, you have to memorize this, that, champion matchups. Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't ban Gwen.
Yeah.
Anyway, but what I think my favorite part to do in it wasn't actually the fact that I got to prove myself in the game, but I kept everyone's spirits up.
Yeah.
From what I've heard, everyone was struggling to just keep it going, to just remain calm, collected. I've heard that they've gotten tilted before, and I think part of my goal also during this is to give them that positivity that they're seeking. Like, for example, whenever the Trendemir got 3 kills, whenever Haddle got scared of that Shaco, I would reassure them that it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Listen, Trendemir has the early game, but we have 3 people who scale, okay? And the Trendemir may ult, but there's something that he doesn't have, and that's the ability to split push.
True.
There's something he doesn't have, an ultimate that can pretty much board wipe
Yeah.
the
Definitely.
entire team. And I think by remaining positive, giving Kingsley, giving Vince just positive comments that they're doing great. Without them, we wouldn't have succeeded, which is true. We wouldn't have come out on top. So I'm proud that not only that this game turned out the way it did, and I can hopefully see a good, brighter future in participating in these kind of things, but I'm also happy that I managed to lift their spirits, give them that motivation to keep practicing, and that despite the odds of how far a game is lost, like you said, lose lane, win games.
Very true. I could not have said it better myself. That was a great response. You know, you really did show up tonight and played a really solid game. But more than that, you were a good teammate, a teammate that many people would die to have on their team. And I know that coach is really proud of you. And all of the people were very proud of you at the end of the game. I did hear the comments. I was listening. Yeah, very proud. You know, you definitely give yourself some credit, of course. You deserve all of it for a debut, for someone who plays a different game, having to learn anew, and being able to come in and help your team get a win. There's really not much better feelings besides, you know, maybe your birthday or something. But again, huge congratulations to you tonight. I think, me personally, from caster to player, you have made a statement on why you belong and why you have a lot to offer for this team. And I would not be surprised if you appear in the lineup in the future, perhaps even in the next game. I'm sure Coach is going to have to he's going to have to take a look at his papers after this and see.
It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, we got something's happened. You know, there's a big statement was made tonight. But I'm very happy that you feel accomplished in your goal, and I can only hope that the next goals you set you can accomplish here with USM Eagle Esports. We're very happy to have you here on the team.
I'm proud to be here too.
And I always love to see a good season debut, and I love seeing the stories of subs coming in. It's one of my favorite things.
Really?
Seeing a sub come in, make their moment, leave their mark, and show why they're there, to be ready, to make a play, to step in, be a starter, to be on that lineup. You know, even in most sports, you know, and this is even an esports thing, you know, not a lot of subs always get credit. They're just a name to many people, especially in football teams, you know, soccer teams, the subs, they don't come off the bench very often. And so when a coach gives that chance, it's really, really powerful, and it really shows that you care, that they care. Everyone deserves a shot, and with esports, it's really possible to get that shot. If there's anything else you'd like to tell to the viewers, to everyone who's watching you tonight, you know, feel free. This is your mic, your stage. You tell the world how you feel.
Well, to start off, that was one thing I was scared of, actually, that I was a sub and I wasn't going to be able to be seen, to be acknowledged. While I have the ability to tell someone I made the esports team, I was scared that I wasn't going to be able to tell them I'm not going to do anything with that. And so after this debut, for all of our future opponents that come to face us, they better be ready.
Yes.
Because my needlework isn't compared toward anyone else.
Very true. You are the seamstress. You are the needle master. You know, get a nickname for Gwen, because it's really hard to figure out words for Needle Knight, maybe. That's
Needle
decent.
Knight.
That's decent.
I mean, I am Stormless Knight on my username.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, that's kind of, yeah. We're getting places. Yeah, this is a work in progress. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. I'm gonna get a cool nickname. I love doing the post game nickname stuff.
I guess I could come up with like an eventual climax. Like there's a song that there is, and I could say that any opponent that faces me will face the event of string theocracy.
Oh, that's really cool. That's like movie-esque, you know?
Yes.
That's cool. I like that.
We'll come up with a nickname eventually.
Yes.
I'll be thinking on that since you gave me the idea. But for now, we can settle with whoever falls under the needlework that I possess. They suffered through the event of string theocracy.
Perfect. Could not have said it better myself. Thank you for coming out tonight. Congratulations on your debut. Best of luck in the future. We're going to be watching you. I got my casting eyes out. I'm watching. The binoculars are on it. But guys, thank you for coming out tonight for League of Legends Wednesday. We hope you guys enjoyed. A solid 2-0 victory. Shout out to Coach. Shout out to Production Manager. Shout out to Mr. Toast. Shout out our sponsors, Coca-Cola, State Farm. And we will see you guys for Thursday for Rainbow Six Siege and Overwatch. I will be back on the host, on the cast. But until then, this is USM Janos. We're signing off. Have a good night, everyone.